I think we're pretty straightforward, but apparently somebody doesn't believe me. I do not know what you have done to this map. I have no idea. The dripping caves. Yeah, but did you like do something on the settings to take the yeah. I don't know how you took the grid off of anything. I've never seen that before. Uh-huh. Oh. Do you want that? Otherwise, we don't have to move it. Okay, let me see if I can make it line up correctly. If I can't, we'll take it away. Yes, we can. It's either going to be 45 or 50. I may need a few extra minutes. Yay. Oh, congratulations! That's awesome. I saw. I had that Sorry, earlier I was scrolling through YouTube because I've had been very down today. So I was just watching a lot of stuff, and there was a video, somebody that does like internet commentary on WWE, and it's like WWE is not gonna cancel WrestleMania, and I was like, this did not age well, and yeah, so I apologize. It's like its own meme. I miss you, Panda. That I miss you. No. I know you're not. I was not okay today. Yeah, we miss you too. That's nice. I got a quesadilla. Yeah. What? Good.
Everyone.
Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah. I was trying to take charge, be all in control and whatnot this time.
I'm keeping
Hey,
it
everyone.
jazzy.
Welcome to Rare Encounter Productions. I am not Cody Stone. That guy is to my left, right? Whatever
He's like right there.
direction. Anyway, I am Cole Johnson. I am your dungeon master for this evening, and we are in one of the early chapters of Storm King's Thunder, which is a pre-written Wizards of the Coast adventure. And I am having an absolute blast with these wonderful cast of characters with me. Let's start to the one to my left.
Who's that?
Hi, guys. I'm Cody Stone. I am playing Akaro. He is my my rambling, gambling rogue from Waterdeep, who in the first game we decided was a scion of one of the masked lords. So yeah, there you go.
All right, let's go down below me. I think that's Jacqueline.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm kind of cut off. I cut myself off. Hi, everyone. My name is Jacqueline, and I'm playing Nyx, the changeling bard whose background is none of your business.
That's not at all concerning and terrifying. Aubrey Faith.
Guys, my name's Aubrey Faith. You also know me as Gypsy Wolf by my user. I am playing Cor A, or some as her call her Cora. She is a Warforged barbarian.
And all the way at the bottom, last but certainly not least.
Chicken.
What's up, demons? It's me, your boy, Megan. And I'm playing Lakashana, the Kalashtar druid. Circle of the Dreams. Circle of Dreams. Circle of Dreams. Shit. Circle of Dreams. Almost perfect.
So close.
Awesome. So, quick recap for since we were not here last week. Due to the good news is people working, which is always great.
Yeah, which is
that's
nice.
fair.
So a little bit of cleanup business before we get into the
Heck yeah.
recap. We are not streaming this show next Tuesday, correct?
We are not.
Yep, we have
Word,
a
okay.
couple of team members now. What we may do is put another show in its place, because we have announced that next Tuesday we are going to do a giveaway. So if you follow us on the social medias, we're going to be giving away a pin. I believe we decided it was going to be your choice of Dungeon Master or Dungeon Mistress pin. We have those in a wide variety of variants. So there's like a traditional silver Dungeon Mistress, Pride Dungeon Mistress, and I think like a Dungeon Mom, all those variants, as well as 2 Dungeon Master pins and a Pride Dungeon Master pin. So there's like 5 or 6 options there.
I don't think I have that one.
So,
The only one you don't have?
I think so.
well,
I do have a pin problem.
yeah,
It's under control.
I can stop anytime I want. I
There's
just
a
don't-
program for that,
this,
I think.
after this
Yeah.
one, I will have them all and then I can stop. It's fine.
Yep, it's like the Pokemon till we do the next Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So that is gonna. I believe it's gonna happen next Tuesday. Check the social medias, but I think we announced that, so we will have to do something on Tuesday. Like Jacqueline, if you want to play a game, we can run a one shot or
Heck yeah.
do something. What? We can do a talk back. We have lots of things we can do. So
Yeah.
we'll announce what that is. Real quick, the schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow night is a special night. We are doing a talk back. It is the relaunch of the Mapweaver Chronicles. So Windswept right up there. Caitlin is going wide, so her book is coming off Kindle Unlimited. It is going to other distributors. So like right now, you can get the paperback from Barnes & Noble. Before you could only get the hardback from Barnes & Noble. So a lot of fun, exciting stuff there. She's going to be giving away candles from the 5 sides. I don't have one within arm's reach. So that's awesome there. Thursday night, we continue Wild Mount. We've got Kez coming in as a special guest for a couple of episodes. Little mini story arc there. Friday night, we're playing Dragon Age. Saturday night, I think Cole is back. We're doing midnight. Not at midnight, at 8:30. It's the setting.
Midnight is the most stressful game I've ever played, guys. Everyone dies.
Yeah, every fight is live or die. It is D&D at 11.
It's so stressful. My butthole is this tight the entire time I'm playing.
So those are the announcements that I had to get through. Real quick bit of business. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Take it away, Cole.
All right, awesome. We are quick recap from last game. You are all adventurers who have been requested by Lady Velrosa Nandar to deal with a goblin problem around the town of Nightstone. Upon your arrival, you realize that you guys were just a tad too late, as goblins had found a way into the town and had been causing havoc. You also realized that there were a bunch of giant stones just crashed into houses and at random places throughout the town. After clearing the town of goblins and finding your way to the only people that seemed to be alive in the town, a couple of guards in the keep, you guys found out that it had been bombarded from a floating castle by a number of giants who then landed and took off with the Nightstone that the town is named for. You guys were fended off a horde of orcs. You guys also stopped the city from falling under Zentarim control. Well done, guys. You did all that before breakfast.
Come on.
You guys have gotten to the Dripping Caves, where it is believed that the rest of the townsfolk are hidden there. But you did come across 2 ogres and a number of goblins that had accosted you as soon as you entered the caves. So, with that, you guys have just dealt with the goblins and the ogres. You guys we're out of combat, but you guys have now can do whatever you like in the caves. So what would you wish to do?
Right. Okay. Let's see what exactly we have going on here. The first thing I would like to do is pull up my character sheet, because I've done everything else to prep this game except for that. So, excuse me. Akro's going to take a moment to himself.
Please. Are there any? You said we couldn't look at them because we were in the middle of doing something. There's bones and stuff on the ground, right?
Yep. There are a number of different.
Ooh.
Let's see, where is it?
We've got a wide variety.
Yeah, it's a lot of broken spears, broken shields, and drops of bat guano. That's what it is.
Oh. Right. Well,
there is also a mud pool, in case you guys decide you want to exfoliate.
That stuff's really good for your skin.
Mm-hmm.
But then I would look at Cora and be like, well, someone's flawless anyway, We're all not so lucky, so...
Just one little eye is gonna, pop, close, but it's gonna make, a clink, a clink, and she's gonna, do the finger gun thing.
She's learning! She's learning!
Oh, Lord.
I love it.
It's learning.
It's!
That was not in character. That was out of character for fun. I'm going to go collect my daggers. That's what I'm going to do. And I would like to take a moment and look over the bodies of these goblins, investigating for, 1, if they have anything useful or valuable, and 2, if they look like they have recently feasted upon the flesh of perhaps errant nearby villagers.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check. Are you keeping them inside the cave, or are you dragging them outside of the cave?
I have not moved them yet. I am
Okay.
just quietly making my way over and rifling.
All right. Well, because the cave, it is dark inside the cave, so it's very hard to make out.
Do we
anything.
have a portion? Wasn't there a portion where like I threw the oil lamp and it like caught fire?
Yes, it was like right here-ish. Wait, hold on.
I believe it was in and among
Right
those.
here-ish.
Okay.
Around this general area.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because I want to get my hooded lantern back too. So, yeah.
Makes sense.
So investigation, you said?
Yes.
Perfectly middling. That is a 13. However, I am gonna throw my psychic die on top of that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got some new stuff.
Right. Makes it an 18.
18. Okay. Can you describe to me what your psychic abilities allow you to do?
So, rules as written for the soul knife, psi knife. If I fail a check, but in this case, I just, if I didn't, I don't know, I threw it on there anyway. My psychic instincts kick in, an observation of the world beyond what is my part of my conscious mind. And anything that I am trained in, it can basically throw a boost onto.
Okay. As you're looking through the bodies of the goblins, you don't necessarily find anything in terms of like physical. It seems like a lot of their short bows and like scimitars are very poorly made. These aren't necessarily the most ballin' goblins you've ever seen in your life. But as you're looking through them, your mind kind of pulls to like a sense of darkness, and you also get a sense of hunger, and that for some it has been satiated for the first time in a while.
Do I now get vibes like the guy on Warehouse 13? I think I do. I think that's what.
Yeah, you get hunches, man.
Oh, I like it. I like a vibe, a fantasy vibe.
Fantasy vibe. That's what we've been binging recently. Warehouse 13. I will collect my daggers and my hooded lantern, and as I'm reloading it with the second flask of oil, so that it will function again, I'll come back and share. For some reason, I have this feeling that these goblins have eaten, and not all of them, but eaten for the first time in a while. We should move cautiously, but I think we better get a move on.
Let's go.
Can I look around? Because, I have City Watch Investigator, so it comes with the Watcher's Eye feature. Can I kind of look around to see, like, where the main hub of the goblins are, like their den or something like that, to see?
You can go ahead and give me a perception check. It's going to be with disadvantage, though, just because of the lack of light.
Okay.
So you can't quite see anything.
That's a 10.
Yeah, you can't quite figure out exactly where in these caves that you could find where exactly the goblins would be.
Okay.
You may have to go in a little bit deeper you can't find from that location.
Okay.
Can I check the mud?
Ooh.
Yeah, go ahead.
That nature?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Okay. What exactly is a mud check? All right, so it's a 17.
Yeah. So the mud is incredibly hot.
Oh.
Not to the point of boiling, but the temperature is around 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Dear Lord.
Florida.
You assume that due to due to the nature check, you would assume that it was it's heated by a natural vent underneath it.
All right. She's going to take a bunch of it in her hands and like kind of re-dread her tips and
No, you look good.
and like redo her war paint kind of stuff in her hands. All right, we good?
Yeah, you look great.
Nope.
You look
Yes.
good. Super good.
Never better. Super good.
Cora's just gonna lean over to Nyx and be like, "Isn't she just dirty now?"
No, it's like it's fashionable. We'll have a fashion talk later. I don't want to overwhelm you. I don't
Okay.
want too much. Yeah.
Good, but to make it fashion. If that isn't the most Russian fucking idea, then I don't know what is.
Derelict.
You can derelict my balls. Okay, sorry.
I have nothing to contribute to the aids of investigation, but I'm fairly certain that a golden corral hasn't recently opened up inside, so we should probably hurry.
All right.
Don't think.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
So
I'm like,
I
do not.
I
first.
apologize. I am literally getting a call from my boss right now.
go ahead.
Ooh,
We will
tea.
vamp. Take it.
So
Yeah.
if you guys could vamp for about, we'll see how long it takes.
Go for it. Yeah. Tell Vince
You
we
have to
said
tell
hi.
us how.
So,
I hope it's really
Hey, kids.
personal.
We've had a lot of fun.
I wonder, do you know what I wonder?
Hmm.
I wonder what's inside your bowl. Sorry. I'm 5. What do you want?
Really is a restaurant.
Oh, God.
oh,
I really hope these people aren't dead. I want to talk to that weird kid real bad, you guys.
So, do we remember the name
Oh.
of the weird kid and his mom?
Grin is the name of the weird kid, and the village midwife, his mom's name is Destiny.
That's
Oh,
right,
that's
because we're all
right.
Destiny's Child. Okay.
yeah.
I swear to God, though, if Cora's teddy bear is grins, she will fight him.
I think he's in his 20s, so
Oh,
maybe
well
let him
then.
have it. I don't know.
I mean, I can let him have these fists. Like, yeah, he's really attached to this teddy bear, man. I can't explain it.
No.
Maybe it's like a Mice of Men Lenny situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my son. He's clearly 40, but he's really strong. You just let him have a teddy bear to go to town on.
Yeah, you're also the Asmodean cultist. That's your son, and he's really
That's your son.
strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Wait, was that her house? Is that,
That
what
was
we
Destiny.
figured out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her
Destiny's
house.
the cultist.
No, it's not. It's her
I-
fucking kid. You know it's her kid.
Yeah.
I.
God.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to look at them. We are going to look at them with our eyes, and we will know immediately in our hearts which one belongs to Asmodeus,
Oh, okay.
because he will be spiky, and
That
he will have done this with his face.
feels like profiling, but I mean,
But it may not be wrong. This is all I'm saying.
You know what
mean-
they say about profiling.
Don't do
Wait.
it, kids.
don't wait. What? Don't.
She's running away.
I don't know what
Hold
argument
on.
you have for profiling. It's gonna be.
I don't really want to hear it.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well,
Let me see what I can find.
What do they say about profiling? She
Cultist.
writes her final
Chapter
page.
on cultists. We never covered this in my classes, you guys.
Oh God.
oh
Right. But,
man.
so the goblins up front, they are hungry, and these are the ones that have eaten. So we think the rest are hungry going into the cave. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully, I'd prefer them to be hungry and not full. Full means they've eaten, and
We could be jumping to conclusions. They
We-
could have a plethora of granola on their person that they could have just had a night snacking.
Do we think
they
these
could-
were the only ones?
no, there's no
Mm.
way.
Isn't there?
Absolutely not.
Is there no way?
I mean, I can always yell for more. I am very
that's
good at
true.
catching people's attention.
That's true.
If we go deeper inside, there's always the possibility of finding people before goblins.
Do we want to go straight in? Do we want to like skirt along a wall so we don't get lost? Do we want to go clockwise, counterclockwise? Do we want to like fan out or flying V?
If the purpose of this is to find the people, yes, we should probably follow their footsteps or get into the mindset. Okay, so everyone take a moment, focus, and get into that place. Think, oh, I am so frightened. Oh, I am a villager. Oh, I might be an Asmodeus cultist. Maybe not. Oh, this cave, this drippy, drippy cave. This is where I should go to save my life. And then when you're in that place, in that heart space, you just move forward from that with your truth through the cave. And I think if we do that, we will just find them in licky split.
I have
I
never
didn't know
seen...
you were a method actor.
To become the animal, you must be the animal.
You're so right.
You see what we did there, team? We built bridges. We
Look at that.
are bonding because we all have, see, we're all in that headspace together.
We're not so different,
No.
you and I.
Oh, well, yeah.
We're mud.
We're not so different, you and anyone, to be honest, but that's, you know.
Akaro, look at me, look at me.
Yes.
Let's repeat the same word over and over again until it has no meaning.
Ah, all right.
And then it starts to have a meaning again.
Oh, okay, good. Do we have
But first-
time?
One of you-
Yes.
But first, let me give the ladies all of the money that's in my coin purse, so that I have the privilege of saying this word to you
In
for
front of
20
them?
straight minutes in front of them,
Yeah,
so
please.
that they may listen to my truth.
Oh, good.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yes. Aha. And someday they'll give those coins back to you to
Yes.
listen to your truth. So that's the idea. Right. Do we see
And we
footprints?
bought it. Okay.
Do we see
No.
footprints that may give us a hint on which direction these?
Yeah.
Wait,
villagers
hold
are?
on, time out. You can't just try and go straight from what you just what just happened, and how I'm so
Growth.
upset that I missed that.
Growth happened.
Growth.
We're all
Um,
just
art,
hugging.
art,
When
friendship.
God comes back, we're all just
No.
hugging in the cave.
Yeah. I mean, you can
but
check
guess
out
what?
the VOD, I guess. Go ahead.
Yeah, guess
And
what?
please do.
That call was about my contract getting extended.
Nice.
I'm glad you answered that. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
He's like, man, we were
So-
gonna go on to the next person, but phew, thank God you answered.
I guess he
That's
I guess he
awesome,
picked-
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a climate and with a company that has very publicly and recently not done that, congratulations.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's really positive. Anyway,
I
so
love it.
So positive,
Uh,
you're gonna let all these villagers live.
Yay! Everyone wins, but mostly us.
On to the next quest.
Everybody level up.
Level
all
20.
You're all level 20 immediately.
Ah, yes. Ready and prepared. Click.
Okay.
Now that
so
I have wish, what do we want?
Yes.
the world. I've always wondered if anyone ever used Wish just to like take over the world. Anyway, are you looking for footprints and such? Give me a survival check. Poor favor.
I would like to assist him.
Okay, do that with advantage.
Thank you. Advantage. I am not trained in survival, however, so this.
Do you want me to? Okay.
If you're trained, I will assist you.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
Is anyone
Would you
trained
like
in
to
survival?
assist
I
me?
literally am like,
Yeah,
wait,
sure.
am I? No.
Yeah.
I'm trained in survival.
I would.
Good survival. But
Yeah.
I'm not trained.
I would much rather train. I would much rather assist somebody than.
From now on out, if anyone is trained in anything, like I'm just sort of kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm sorry.
Sort of.
Who's rolling for survival?
You
You.
are
You
Okay.
are.
right. We just did your Meisner workshop. You were in the proper headspace, heart space to be a villager. You can now roll with advantage.
You roll
That's
with it.
how we helped.
Perfect. I got an 18.
With
Oh,
with
it worked.
advantage? Sweet.
Yeah.
So you're there are a number of tracks. There are some large tracks from the ogres. There's some mud splattered all on the ground. You could see that the larger tracks came from this direction. If you guys have seen the
Wait, let me see.
the Roll20.
I'm not
know-
on
I'm
the
gonna be honest
map.
with you. I
I know
don't
we're
have
all
a
over the
map
place.
on my Roll20.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have it up.
Wait,
If you switch
that's
us
my
over.
fault. And
Okay.
whoosh, there you go.
There we go. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with
Yes.
you. I have a map on my Roll20.
I'll be honest with you. There we are.
So you guys are seeing larger footprints from this direction, and you see a number of footprints, a number of smaller footprints, heading off. There's like 87 tabs open, so trying to figure that out.
You're good.
Some smaller footprints over here ish, kind of leading in that direction. A decent number of them.
Well, I look down and see only mud, so I'm just looking at everyone else like,
Okay.
yes.
Cora's just gonna point that way and be like, onward?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Have I repieced together my hooded lantern by now?
Give me a straight intelligence check.
Intelligence check, okay. Not great. Intelligence 7.
Smartest guy I know.
You can't quite figure out certain hinges and certain latches to make sure everything functions correctly. You can get the base
Okay.
of the lantern, but the hooded function is not quite
Probably dented it when I chucked it, so. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
See, you gotta treat machines well, or else they won't treat you well.
Oh.
That's a threat.
Mm-hmm.
That is a threat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We've got iRobot over here.
In that case, does anybody have somebody lighting a torch or?
I have torches.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Here's the thing, though. I don't like to hold things. I don't like to carry things. So if someone could, carry it, that'd be great. So I hold it out literally, just like, there you go. That's for you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I take this lantern from your hand and I hold it in mine.
You hold it in your hand.
Okay.
That's her new character. Is a Meisner hermit student.
Druid.
Yeah, Meisner druid.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
I would like to change my. I'm now circle of repetitive
Stanford
bullshit.
All right.
I'm ready.
With the light, that kind of spans things considerably.
Circle in the square, druid. What the fuck am I? I'm sorry.
Amazing.
Nice.
Oh,
I will.
look. Oh.
I would like to I'm gonna transition there. I would like to stealth, and as I am, oh wow, we can see real deep in there now.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I'm gonna.
You guys are in what seems to be like the central cavern.
Okay.
Okay.
And you said we saw some medium-sized footprints going over in this direction.
Some small size footprints
Some
going in that direction.
small-sized
and
footprints.
and large ones going in this one.
So like large, like ogre-sized large.
Yep.
Okay. But nothing in the middle. We have not found the Goldilocks of footprints yet.
You have not found the Goldilocks of footprints yet.
All right.
Okay.
I am going to say, so friends, I think they're deeper in, but those small footprints leading off to the left there. I'd hate for us to get real deep in here and then a bunch of little goblins come rushing out to stab us in the back. So I think we should start there and then proceed.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. I'm going to stealth my way kind of to the edge of that corner and start to investigate and start to make a listen and see if I can hear further people deeper over here.
Okay, if you give me a stealth check and then a perception check right after that. Please.
Absolutely. I'll roll 2d20. First one is stealth. Second one is perception. So, first one was a natural 20 on stealth.
Okay.
And so that is going to be a 28 total on stealth. Perception is currently only a 6. I'm going to throw my psychic die on that.
Okay.
Plus 5 for 11.
Okay. You all of a sudden you guys are kind of like discussing your plan, and all of a sudden you look and Akaro's not there anymore.
Per usual.
Oh,
And as you said, with 11 perception,
Mm-hmm.
Akaro, you don't necessarily. You can hear very faintly, just some talking, but you can't make out anything. You can just. It's kind of like the teacher from Peanuts, but even quieter. Like like.
I will. Lakshana, I think there's something in here. Can't really make it out. I'm going to inch my way in deeper if you guys want to be closer to save me when I'm invariably attacked
Sneaky.
and going to die.
you want us to pull you out of the dripping cave when you get too deep and you can't hold it any longer?
Another day, another time. I would love this conversation, but I'm going to just say yes and move on.
He needs help pulling out.
Shit. I'm rushing off. I'm like, I'm an expert.
That's friendship right there. Somebody
That's
needs
it.
help pulling out. I've got his
I'm right
back.
there.
That's right.
I've got you. Don't make the same mistakes. We've talked about this. I'm on it.
The greatest wingman in all of history.
Mhm.
100%. 100%. She's right there. Got your back.
All right. Is there a way? Let's see.
I'm sneaking. As I come up behind you, I'm like, oh, that's a tight fit.
As you get in closer, Cody, could you move the
Oh, the map?
picture a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah, the map.
Yes,
So
give
that
me. I will.
We
The
can
map.
make out that corner.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The ongoing web series Cody messes with maps. That is
8 hours.
Map
Show.
it's map, it's a map, it's a map.
I feel like that could go viral on YouTube.
I think if we did like 8 hours, 4 parts. What
There
is
is
it
an
like?
audience for everything.
okay. So we must reposition our people because that's just
Okay.
life. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Yes, we now have as much of the map as we can on that side.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, I'm hiding things from you.
Yes.
Totally fair.
So, what you do see, Akaro,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see this.
Nice.
You see, like a network of very small caves and warrens.
Uh-huh.
It's really cramped. Like you're in there and you're just like trying to avoid, throwing your back out from hunching over so badly.
All right.
And can you also give me another perception check in terms of and this is a visual one.
Okay. Perception. Ooh, natural 1.
Yeah. You're just kind of, you're as you're moving the torch,
Mm-hmm.
the torchlight, you don't really see anything beyond the direct light of the torch.
Right.
Or lanterns.
Let's see if there's anything underneath you. You can see. You can still kind of, as you get closer, hear a little bit of movement, but nothing major. And you can see kind of like a couple odd tools kind of on the ground in front of you.
Can I look at the tools? Can I investigate those? See what kind of tools they are? If they are goblin made or perhaps villager made?
Yeah, these are they're all relatively poor condition, so you assume that they're goblin made.
Sure.
You see some toys of like some small dolls of like goblin dolls. I don't know what goblin toys is, but that's
Sure.
that's what's on here.
Human
Goblin
skulls.
Oddly. Yeah.
For the kids.
It's just rocks tied to more rocks in the shape of a body, like a doll. That's what I would think.
That sounds about right.
Comfy.
Well, since I don't know any better, I am going to make my way a little deeper.
Okay. Which direction are you? Okay, right there.
Yeah, well, because I kind of looked around here, and I did really poor on that perception check. So I'm just gonna be like, well, nothing over there. I'm gonna make my way deeper in.
As soon as he keeps going like deeper in, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna like look at everyone else that's out and be like, guess we're going in. And then I'm just gonna keep creeping my way in because I don't want to get lost from him. So I am following behind him.
I am as
following
well. I'm
baby
gonna go
bar
ahead and
girl.
move myself, I think. Oh, I don't know where I'm putting me. It's fine. I'm in a rock.
There we go. Quick look at the map
To be the rock,
for
you must
everybody
become the rock.
viewing.
I would, yeah. I'm staying behind Cora, or with Cora for the moment, just for map's sake, because I'm not real great at moving it.
Okay.
Okay. So, Nick, since this is your first time kind of in the tunnels proper, can you give me a perception check as well?
Sure, yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay. You hear from back here from essentially gotta change the right one. Essentially these spaces around here,
Yeah.
you can see past the torchlight, and you can see like a couple pairs of eyes like peering out at you from the darkness.
I psst, to my friends. Then I hello. In common.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, good.
Can you
Hello?
can you give me a persuasion check, please?
Yeah, of course. Right. Not that this isn't comforting, but you said persuasion?
Yeah.
25.
25.
Not that this isn't comforting, but you want to come out wherever you are. I mean, we'll figure it out afterwards.
You see one goblin kind of comes into the light, and as he comes in the light, he kind of does one of these.
Oh, Okay,
and he's kind of sliding really slowly towards you, and then just starts jabbering on in Goblin.
and I'm nodding along fervently, like, yes, okay. Does anyone speak Goblin? Anyone?
I speak Orcish.
I can talk to him.
Who? As I'm like,
Yeah. She'll. I can't move me on the map. I'm sorry. I keep putting me in like into the stone.
after
So-
seeing you like do this before, I'm like nodding fervently. I'm like, yes. Oh, ooh, as I'm like pulling like in front of
So
me.
so the way for the Kalashtar Mind Link, we don't have to share a language or a language.
Language.
A language. It just has to be able to speak at least something.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I moved you, Meg, in is that a good place for you, or would you like to be behind Nyx?
you know what? There's something in the way you move me. You move me like no other. Whatever you are. So yeah.
Yeah,
Can
okay.
I be moved in too? Because she would have followed Nixon, knowing it's a little baby bard. Okay,
You
Yeah,
wanna-
it's off.
You want to be there, or would you like to be there?
I'll be there. Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool.
I'll be there. Hello.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me right here, the one that is waving. Look forward. Foot down, 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 down. Hello. It is me.
Your boy.
The sweet earth. What is up?
He's like, and all of a sudden you just hear, in my head.
This is how I talk. I have a very this is how I talk. I'm sorry for intruding in your mind. It shouldn't hurt. You should be fine.
You give me an inside check.
You're trying to block me out. That's adorable.
You're melting his brain. Oh God, his brain is melting.
That is a side effect. It's fine. And ooh, how do I have insight? That's ridiculous. She can't read facial expressions. 18.
He's 100% trying to like force you out of his mind
Oh.
by being constipated.
Oh, you're so strong, little one. I'm using all of my faculties to fight you. Thank goodness I drank my mental strength potion this morning and now I beat you. I'm so sorry.
And then he goes, ah!
You should always drink your potions in the morning, like your, I don't know, brood mother teaches. I don't know how you do this.
He goes, potions.
Do you
Only Hark has potions.
hug? Like
Hark.
a big, who?
Hark, like Hark the Herald Angels sing.
Like Hark?
Glory.
Okay. So she's, oh, interesting. I have a friend named Hark who has the potions. Where is Hark now?
Hark, he is in the back.
There's
back
a lot
of
of
the cave.
there's a lot of back to this cave.
It's not great with directions.
That's fair.
That's fair.
He
Great.
goes, far back. Left side. He's
Left
back there.
left side, strong side. Sorry. What is your
Yes.
name?
You totally just made a thank you. This is
See-
why we're friends.
Mhm.
It's the only reference I can make from that. What is your name, little one?
Whoa, well now I gotta think of the goblin names.
Mhm.
We're gonna-
And he just goes, Zoja.
I like it.
Zoja. His name is Zoja.
Oh.
And would you
Zolja boy up in
have
the
you how long have you since you've eaten?
Eat.
Do you know what eating is? Do you know what food is? Now I'm concerned. Dear God, did they just leave you here?
No, we had a feast.
A feast of what, perhaps?
Squirming pink things.
Oh,
Humans. Annoying. Loud. Screamed.
About how many can you count?
He goes, I don't know.
Hey, Zoja, can you take me to Hark? Can you take us to Hark, please?
And you can see he kind of like, he kind of like freezes up a little bit, and he kind of like his eye starts twitching. He goes, no. No, 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 no. Hark will kill me.
Okay, do you have anybody else with you back there in the shadows?
And he goes, my family,
Oh.
the clan.
How many of you makes a clan?
A lot.
Are they riding on you like a possum mama?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, 7.
So, you can't quite make out the numbers, but you can see that there are like a number of pallets just on the ground in the back of these small side caves.
Gross.
Huh.
Okay. Did he say how long ago they ate?
He didn't give you an exact time.
He doesn't know directions. He's not gonna. But he's back and to the left.
Why was he limping? Is he hurt?
Akoro,
Yes.
the leader of these foxes called Hark, and he is in the back and to the left.
Mm-hmm.
They have eaten people.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a journey I just went on.
You did. It was
wow.
in my head. It was excruciating.
So we should start killing them now, because when we go find their leader, they will come out screaming and attempt to stab us in the butt. Right?
I do not have a lot of information yet. Let me see if I can get any more.
Well, I mean, they haven't attacked you yet, which is the only reason we haven't killed them yet.
Truthfully,
So,
I can hear you, but
you know.
Hold,
Vibing
please.
on the
Oh,
side.
sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me transfer myself really quickly. Soldier? Oh, hold, please. I'm so sorry this is taking so long.
No, please, please.
Akoro sort of wants to start killing them now, and I am not entirely sure what. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm like 5 feet from you. Like, I just sort of. Hey, guys.
Akoro. Oh. Well, fuck it. Okay.
I can.
Take your time. Do please.
Zoja, I need you to listen to me. So I know, but I took the potion. Remember, you can't do this. I know. No, it's cool. You try. I appreciate that. Zoja, if I tell you where you can find a mind potion, will you take your people and get the F out of this cave?
Where would we go?
You will go to find the potion, you will drink it, and no one will ever be able to read your mind or do this stuff again.
You mean Soja could be the boss?
Absolutely. If you make it out of here with your kids through the potion, you could be a boss.
Make a persuasion check.
I probably just fucked us at the end of this campaign.
Big boss. He's gonna be the best. I hope he does well.
Oh no! Of course you did.
A natural one.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, sure. I'm very reassuring. Yeah.
You will totally leave here alive. It will be okay. You,
Totally.
boss.
Yes,
Big star.
that's right.
Big star.
Zoja.
Just
Zoja can't be like Hark.
Oh, I hate Hark. I hate him so much. How dare he
What?
squash his dream?
Okay. Then, if you can't be like Hark, then I suggest you leave the cave because Hark is about to be dead.
You. Hark. Killed?
We already killed the 2 ogres and some other people up front, and honestly, you seem like a decent man. You almost fought me on the brain thing. Oh, so if you and your children with their toy rocks would like to leave, we will let you do this now after the goodness of whatever heart I have that beats inside this flesh box. But you are going to need to go now.
He goes, killed ogres?
Yes, the 2 of them.
Dog? Nog? Gone?
You know, we did not ask for their names. I also bathed my body in the very hot mud. It has been a very metal experience in the front of this cave.
He like kind of goes, and you can see he's like, 1 second, and he like
All right.
turns and like scuttles off into the dark.
Because I can. Well, he'll say, I will put you on hold, and she'll start to hum in his head.
All of a sudden, you just hear Careless whisper, doo 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 doo. So Zoja is turning and he's like he's like chittering
The darkness.
into the darkness, and he's like do 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 do.
She just turns to Nyx.
And he goes,
His body rolling.
His pitch is so on point.
We have to leave this cave right now. The voice inside my head keeps saying.
pretty much exactly how it goes.
Oh man, we
And-
just added like 5 more kids to his clan. They're gonna get it on tonight.
That's- You didn't do I'll make love to you. It's Careless Whisper, man.
I don't know.
Have you heard that saxophone? It's quarantine, man. The Miami Vice theme is doing it for me at this point.
Talk about cheating.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Zoja turns and he like they're kind of chattering, and he goes, "Okay,
No.
after you leave, we leave. Zoja is boss now."
You mean leave the cave, or like we leave your line of sight?
So that you go that way and we go that way.
Sounds good. All right. Break.
How'd it go?
You know, I think it went well. I taught them a little song. They're going to get the fuck out, and told me where the boss was. That's all I got.
I'd
And
say
you can
that's in progress.
And you can also see like Akaro, like Zoja kind of like tries to like squeeze past you deeper into the caves.
Oh.
And then you hear like a little chittering, and then all of a sudden behind him is another, let's see, another 8 goblins just kind of come out, and he goes, and you just hear them speaking in Goblin, and he kind of goes into the caves, and as you guys leave the caves, as you all leave the caves, you see Zoja has behind him a clan of about like 22 goblins.
I'm going to quickly. I'm holding a business card size piece of paper in my hand. I'm going to go over and be like, woo, 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 to whatever goblin is like running out and be like, take this. And I give them the piece of paper and I'm like, safety. Good, just go, just take it, just take the paper. And I will message you, Cole, what the paper is. But I give it to a goblin before they leave and I'm like, good, safe, good for you.
Well, when you first give it to him, he goes,
No, and I, no, bad, pocket, put it in your pocket. Put it, yeah, good boy, very good boy, yes. Okay, go. Good.
And he kind of like takes off.
Good, go.
And very much like Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt,
Come on, my man.
Zoja is leading his people
I'm rooting for him.
out of the cave.
This is a new beginning. This is a fresh start.
They're gonna live a whole week at best. I'm excited. It's gonna be the best week of their life.
Akuro, how long until you think the Asmodeus tainted human flesh gets to them, eh?
Oh, I mean, they're goblins, so they are, if Akuro knows anything about, demons and devils, they're, is it like 4 or 5 days, maybe? Yeah, something like that.
Given that you two are right next to each other doing this, I'm just gonna lean over to Nyx and be like, I feel like we're missing out on so much.
Because they just look at each other. It's just
They're just doing. It's a deeper connection.
Yeah,
sort of thing. And I just grab Cora's face and I'm like.
So it's kind of just me and Cody in general. You know what, Akuro? I will take that action. I will give you 50 gold if they make it. If they make it more than they should. Oh, that's just my mouth.
50?
Really close.
50?
Like this.
Oh shit, do I not have 50 gold? How much money do I have right now?
We have money.
I've got 15, personally.
Aren't you rich? What the hell? Just have Dad write me a check. What the
He is a gambler.
Word.
I have
You gotta
10.
know when to hold them, when to
I
fold
have party stuff.
Oh,
No
all
one to
right.
walk away.
them. We're not using party funds for this. This is this I do for fun.
Let's make it a gentleman's. Let's make it a gentleman's bet of 2. How's that? 2 gold.
As I say out loud, well, let's go get the humans.
I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal. If they make it the week, I will turn into something that you can use as a mount.
Ah, all right. Sounds fun. On board. Or giddy up. Either way.
Not either way.
I feel really good about this. I feel great.
We're the right people for this job. All
I feel
right.
like we've made a difference today.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I have no clue what's going on, but the goblins left, so I don't gotta kill him.
Yeah, I'm like, this is amazing.
No. So, which way did they say the bad guy was?
Left, up and to the left.
Up and to the left.
Up and to the left.
To the left.
This is where the people are.
It's where the boss is.
The boss.
So
Yes.
now that we're out of that little cave inlet and we have lit up this central portion, we can see that there are 2 lefts. Do we want to go close left or far left?
Can
What do you
I
think?
check the floor for, or can we do a survival check on the 2 lefts to see which one feels more goblin-y?
Yeah, give me a survival check, please.
I will assist, or someone can assist.
Yeah, that's all you, baby doll.
Okay.
Do you want me to do? Could I do the survival with the Watcher's Eye? Like, would that give me any help?
I'd give you advantage with that.
Oh, I'm already. Oh, yeah, because I'm rolling with advantage already since they're assisting me.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Ew,
Okay.
my pinky was just so gross. It was just like, rock and roll.
And your camera
so-
froze that way.
Just goblin hands. I am a goblin girl. That makes sense.
The llama.
So Cora, you are able to kind of see a large amount of more tracks go into this area. A large amount of goblin tracks seem to be going into this tunnel.
Okay.
And but they do go into both of them, but more seem to be going into here.
So Cora's, I don't know if can I move this on my own? Gasp.
Hell yeah.
They gasp.
She's gonna start working her way that way.
Okay.
Just
we're leaving.
eyes down, following the tracks.
Same. I just start walking as soon as she starts moving. I'm like, okay, we're gone.
All right.
Okay. So as you guys continue this way, we're gonna. You guys find yourself in a tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys continue to move through, we'll say you guys are just continuing to move through. You find yourself in a cavern with a stream of water.
Water.
Yeah.
Side note.
Go ahead.
DM.
Yes.
Before we get any further, I don't know that these people are dead yet, and I don't know. I don't know if they all are or anything, but I definitely know who Asmodeus is, and she's been thinking about this for a while, and she's just gonna go ahead and change her appearance really quick, should they run into anyone. And she's gonna look more red. Her skin is red and snake-like, and she looks like a literally like a humanoid, like him and his humanoid. She's still female, but she changes her appearance totally to look like a little human.
A female devil.
A devil, like straight up, yeah. So just side note, I totally changed that. So I'm just like, make my skin red and snaky and add the accoutrement, and moving forward. Just total side note. Sorry.
She's going to look at her for a moment, and then in her head, is this what it's like when I just start talking to people in their minds, but not you? Like, I look at you, and then I blink, and then you look like something else. It's very... There's no warning. It's just sort of there.
Is
this what it's like for you?
Feeling. Yeah,
when I stare at people, and you know that I'm talking to them, but you don't know what I'm saying?
No, exactly. Exactly the same thing.
Doing the thing to you, isn't she? She's talking in your head.
Yeah,
She is. She's doing the thing. Yeah.
Is everybody gonna get their head talked into except me? Is it because I'm metal? Is that what it is?
Cora, you know I like talking to you in your head as well. We were just having a little discussion about subterfuge and how it makes us feel as a team.
Lashana,
and I realize now I probably should have been saying this out loud.
Clicky gears, or is it like a metal twisting, or what is? What does that sound like?
Switch.
Cora's just gonna start going do 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 do.
Oh, he's on hold. He's on hold.
Yeah, I'm on hold.
At least we're at the same place in the song. Okay, that's fine.
We don't. The theme song for this campaign is "Careless Whisper" from now on.
Amen.
Careless Whisper on a recorder.
Played with a perfect. I rolled a 5. Played at about that good of a performance check.
It's a recorder. Sorry. Okay, we can continue. I apologize.
No, you're good. This is one of the best things about D&D.
I don't even stop walking. I'm just like, as I'm walking, it's just like, okay. And then we keep going.
Okay. So, as you guys see, you can see a stream of water about maybe like ankle deep comes through like a narrow tunnel in the west wall, and there's like a small pool of water. Yeah, and that's pretty much all you see.
Do I need to adjust the map to open up more of that side?
Nope.
Okay.
That should be good enough, honestly.
Great.
Actually, yes, please do adjust it just a tad.
On it.
The water's not deep, yeah. It's just like kind of wet.
It's like ankle deep.
Okay.
Do you look at it at all, or do you guys just kind of like?
Yeah,
oh, look,
I mean, if there's water, I'm trying to check that out.
Okay. Do you drink it?
No.
Does someone need to drink it?
Give me a perception check, a scent-based perception check.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, that wasn't in the tray. Okay. That is a 14.
Yeah, you get traces of like, it's like if mineral water was on Coke.
Ooh.
It's supposedly really good for your skin.
And she loves good skincare. She gets it. She loves good skincare. Do any of you know anything about the water and or nature?
Never
Or
touch
should
this
we
stuff.
follow the... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Down in
I
front.
dabble in nature, yes.
Oh. Dabble.
This smells good. Is this clean? Should I collect it to drink it? Possibly later.
Do you need water?
I mean, I have an empty canister, so I can grab some if we need it.
Yeah, grab it.
If you want to take some up, I can purify it later.
Okay, all right, I'll do it. And I'm just gonna bottle some of that up and get them, and save that. And I'm like, not right now, but we will do it at a later time. And I'm just kind of boop, and
Okay. As you guys have, or as you guys are kind of observing the stream, you see coming out from, and we lost Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm.
She shall return.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys see a goblin appears, kind of right here-ish.
Oh.
Nice.
sorry, I totally disappeared, but I'm back now. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
we have a goblin.
There is a goblin who's come out of the darkness right here, and as she sees all of you, she just freezes.
Hey, I did the same thing I did with the other one because it worked out so well. I'm like, hello, hey, hi.
And then she stops and just books it back down the hallway.
I'm throwing a dagger in her back.
I'm like, wait, no, and I see the dagger go flying. Like, oh Jesus.
Roll an attack.
Okay. Here we go. Go, stream, go. All right, we'll try it on this one. Give it a shot.
Next.
Ooh, not great. Wait, what? No, it all caught up at once. Okay,
Perfect.
wonderful. So that is an 11 to hit.
11 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, that's a cat. I was mad confused.
Oh,
Okay.
this right here.
Word. I was like,
Someone
I was
needs to tell her there's a demon behind her.
do not move.
Uh,
Just whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. It's already too late.
That is 13 points of damage.
As the
Oh my
dagger
God.
just plunges into the back of this goblin, it just goes kill
Hi.
and pitches forward and does not move.
I would like to stealthily creep forward to retrieve my dagger and perhaps the body of the goblin.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get to the goblin. She didn't get far. She
Okay.
only made it into about maybe like right. She only made it probably about right chaw.
Okay. So yeah, it's just like 5-10 feet up. So do
Yeah.
I need a stealth check or?
You're good for now.
Okay. So I go ahead
I'll
and
let you know.
I'll get her and bring her just back to kind of where the rest of the team is over here and get my dagger back.
Okay, all right.
I-
I'm on board.
All right.
Can I
I'm just sorry. I mean, like I'm all for
No.
the chatting and the ooh, but when they do and then I feel like, oh, it's time to, it's a
Totally makes sense.
A reasonable
All right.
response.
yes.
I am
all
on
right,
board.
Good.
Yes.
I'm glad everybody agrees. Thank you guys. I've
Yeah, I
worked
feel
with some
good.
people
I
that
feel
were
good
like,
about it.
no, don't stab the informants
No,
as they
I'm-
run to the
I've-
police.
I've-
It's
I have a pretty understanding of how criminals work. I'm totally fine with stabbing in the back,
Oh,
as long as
good.
it's not your teammates.
right. Yeah, absolutely. That's
Mhm.
the
Oh
thing.
yeah, me too. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. No, I would never
So,
do that.
I retrieve my dagger. It's a female goblin. You said. Is she carrying any? I assume she's unarmored. If
She's unarmored. Appears to not really be any goblin of any significance, if that's a thing.
that's fine. Goblin without significance can still raise alarms, kids. So
Amen.
the more you know.
The
Amen.
more you know.
That kind of set me like I remembered why we're here, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna stealth again. Also, I'm just gonna be like, okay.
BT Dubs, there was a 50% chance of the goblin showing up. I rolled a 69.
Hey. So
That's
Hey.
it.
can I? Should I go quietly forward, or does somebody else want to take point?
I can't read mud, so I'm not the best to walk first.
Sure.
But I am. I mean, I'm good to just keep going. Sounds perfect.
Cora, if
I
you-
mean, sorry?
If you are comfortable going forward, I will happily stand behind you and throw daggers at things that I see run away from you.
I am comfortable going first if that is what the party wishes.
Yes, perfect.
All right, I
Okay.
need everyone to roll stealth checks.
I just popped mine in the chat. I roll
Yep.
with everything 16.
I got yours, Nyx,
Thanks,
with
friend.
16.
See. 13.
Okay. I've never played a sneaky person. This is fun.
Isn't it nice when you're not the one that's
Yeah.
That's
I'm always like, oh, that's
ruining.
a 2
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
So I'll be
Welcome to
the
my
one.
life in disasters on Mondays.
It's
Dude,
it's an 8.
Okay, so
It's an 8 for me. Dog.
16 for Nyx, a modified 20 for Akaro. What was it for 8 for Lakashana, and what did you get, Cora?
Teen.
13? Okay. So you guys are able to make your way deeper into the caves. And let's see. I need you guys to make a perception check.
Oh, yeah. That was a natural 19, amen.
Okay. 17.
Amen.
Okay.
nat 20 or 22?
Okay. Look at you guys.
Come on.
Oh, being all perceptive and stuff.
She
Well,
scared me. The last one scared me, so now I'm like,
I
as
screwed the
Super
pooch on
on
the
it.
last one, so you know.
as you guys get deeper into the caves, as you reach this point about right here, Akaro,
Mhm.
you notice something is a bit off here. You see there is a stone that doesn't quite look like it belongs in this situation.
Ooh. If I think I can safely make it up to the stone, I will push past Cora. Sorry, I'm just putting us in that little tunnel there.
Please.
Can I investigate the stone and see if maybe I think it's like a door or trap? Those are my two thoughts at the moment.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. While you're going through there, Nyx, you also hear coming from above you,
right.
from this general area,
Uh-huh.
you hear the sound of laughing, and you also hear the sound of struggling.
Okay.
Mod 20.
modded 20 for the investigation.
Mhm.
Akaro, you see that this is a door essentially.
Do I know how to open it?
You know that it's a door, and you could just you could only do it by moving the boulder that's in front of you.
Real quick, I'm going to tell all my friends, like, I'm not saying we have to rush in, but there is something rather interesting coming up just sort of above us. Do you hear that? It's like some people are having fun, and then some people are having not so much fun. So I
Well,
think it's worth checking out.
Considering when goblins have fun and other people don't have fun, that's usually a mealtime.
Right.
This is a door. We can come back for it. I'd rather try
Okay.
to save anybody if we have the opportunity.
Let's have at it. Yeah.
All right.
Is there any chance that I can, perhaps with Cora's help, continue to follow that sound? Like, do I think hearing that sound and now knowing that that's a door, do I think, nope, the quickest way is in fact for us to go through that door? Or is it like, nope, there's a clear path to try to get to whatever it is that I heard?
You could assume that due to the nature of the caves, it's best for you guys to just head north in that case.
Okay. Yeah, I inform all of them so Cora knows as well. So I'm gonna keep doing my best to head towards that sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then I am going to need a marching order from you guys as you head into this this area.
Do we still want Cora up front?
I would prefer not to be right up front, if possible.
So I'm so sorry I had to get up for a second.
It's okay.
We hear laughter and you see a rock that's unfamiliar. What did I miss?
The rock is a door.
Yes.
The rock's a door. Okay.
And I heard the sounds of laughter and also struggling. So I can assume perhaps it's people. It might just be goblins, but there is action going that way. So we decided, like, let's just go fuck it up. Let's just go get it done.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, if you want me to go first, I'll go first.
Thank you. I have I'm not feeling my best, so I would just appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I understand.
All right.
So then, Cora, me, Nyx, Lakashana or you guys think that's good?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. As you guys go into the room, let's see. Here we go. There we go. Actually, trying to make sure that everything is observable in this case.
Nice.
So as you make your way into the cave, all of a sudden the small cramped size kind of expands to about 10 feet high, and you can see there's one goblin kind of like sitting in a chair with like two goblins like to his side, and there are a large number of giant rats feasting on the dying form of a human on the ground.
Dying or dead?
He's right there, and it's getting to the point that, like, even if you guys intervene at this point in time, it's probably not going to help.
And he's the only person?
I mean, we can get him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only person there.
Okay. All right. Well,
So
the only human. And as you walk in, the goblin in the chair stands and goes, "What are you doing?"
oh, thank God. Someone that speaks common. Hello.
Yes. Why have you interrupted my entertainment for the evening?
Don't want to interrupt. We're just looking for some other people. People like And I look around to see, like, like that man, and I point to, like other humans. Not like the dying one, though. Would you happen to know where the rest of them are?
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Are we in this room now? Can I put us in here? Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put them all in there. And he stands and goes, "Well, it seems that I have something you want."
Yes, that's true.
Well, I could. I'm not particularly attached to them. I could possibly give them to you in some sort of a trade or a barter agreement.
Oh.
It's very pleasant. All right, that's something I think we would be open to discussing.
Yeah. That is well, this is business. Could we, while we were doing that, stop eating him as like a opening bargain salvo, sort of like, show of good faith?
Sure, yeah.
And he kind of stops and he goes, I mean, honestly, at this point in time, it may be a moot point.
Right, but it it's like I said, it's the what is it? It's
The
the
act
thought.
of it all.
Yeah, it's the thought of the gesture.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
The principle.
Your pet
Exactly,
rat is incredible, though.
It's
the pet
like
rat is fantastic.
It's like on Gobbo Day, if you wrap up the same rock you gave him last year, but somebody got you the rock. It's kind of what that is.
Yes.
He goes, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Me or him?
Yeah.
I would say, I'd say one of you, and you can make it an advantage because the both of you are making
Go for
some
it.
pretty good arguments there.
You're the bard. I'll help.
17. You said persuasion?
Yeah.
25.
25. He goes, all right, very well, and kind of like claps his hands, and the giant rats kind of like skitter away and like
Amazing trick.
go behind him. And he goes, he kind of like pets one of them.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
cute. Very cute.
He goes, yes. Well, and you just hear like the dying man just moaning horribly.
Ooh, right.
He go,
I would like to healing word him through my mind.
go ahead and make a medicine check at this point in time.
Okay. Come on, baby Asmodeus.
Come on.
Okay, there's a 15.
15.
Yeah.
He is unfortunately too far gone for a cure wounds or a healing word. The best you can do now is try and make him comfortable.
Oh, he's dying. Okay.
Then I will get back in his head.
Oh no, look up.
Oh god, here we go.
Hello, my son. It is I, Asmodeus.
Yes. No. I didn't do anything.
Oh, JK, not Asmodeus. Isn't it fun to die with a laugh on your lip? Jesus.
JK.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm so glad none of you could hear that.
God, I wish I would be dying. Oh, full support of that.
You did. Well, no, because he like in those last minutes before he died,
Distracted.
you just hear him go, No, you just hear him screaming and like frantically, like no, 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 until the final breath leaves his body.
God, loud one.
Well,
It's so sad at the end.
I have not heard that many. Okay, so you, sir, thank you. That was a lovely gesture. Now let's discuss freeing the rest of the people.
Also, what's your name? We're being so rude.
Wait,
So
wait.
rude.
Are you perhaps Hark?
Like puffs up a little bit and goes, "Heh. See, my reputation precedes me."
Well, what can we say? We're all psychic people here. Hark, how many humans are left?
Out. I'm not great with numbers.
You
Who
can
is?
use all your fingers and toes, buddy.
Right.
If you need
Yes,
to.
I can. Yes, I can. There's a little bit more than that.
Little more than all of your fingers. How many fingers and toes do goblins have? Is it 5 and 5 and 5 and 5, or
We'll say it's 5. We'll say it's 5 on each.
5 on each?
Okay.
Little bit more than that. So, little bit more than that. I tell you what. What do you want? Let's hear your offer first. But I think I've got an idea here.
Oh well.
He's the best at giving gifts. You're the best at
Super
it.
good at. Super good. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we could start with you know, I don't know, a gold piece per villager.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we could start with that. That's a good opening volley. How about this? You give us the villagers. We'll tell you where the rest of your goblins are.
What do you mean the rest of my goblins?
Oh, like a great herald across the plain. Zolja is in charge now. There are no more goblins here. And
He was talking a lot about, he's in charge now.
right,
He's going to be the
super
boss
good
and all that.
Going to be the boss, and we told him where a special brain potion was, so he knows how to be the boss now. And you just have your rats. And I'm sorry, what's your name? Not Hawk. We're gonna go with Not Hawk. You're too slow. So you
Not
have
Hawk's
Hark.
perfect.
You have Hark, Not Hawk, Ratto and Ratty, and the Pips, right? But you're out of goblins, and we could tell you where the goblins went if you gave us the villagers. It's tough to be King Hark when you have no subjects.
And he goes, soldier.
Right? That's
So we were as
Zolja.
shocked as you. Honestly, you can't talk about Hark like that. He's the boss. But here he was, doing it anyway.
He was.
Couldn't believe
He
it.
did.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Little shit.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been a thorn in my side. Always, no, don't eat the villagers. No.
That's so
let's,
him.
Yeah.
Why don't we, you know,
That
try and
impression is
find?
spot on.
Oh, thank you very much.
As though it
He's
were
wrong.
he was in the room with us right now.
Look, imagine it was probably like humans aren't a renewable resource. We have to farm responsibly, right? I know.
Yes,
that
all this stuff about renewable resources
Right.
and trying to save for the future of the clan and whatnot. I am the clan.
Right.
But right now you're not. See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Can't be the king
Seems
of a clan without a clan to be king of.
Yeah, he took that from
sometimes.
you.
Well, yes. Well, sometimes it looks like it's like sometimes you have to beat somebody down to let them know.
Are you
who's
trying to
boss
say
is.
that you have to beat the man to be the man? Is that what you're trying to?
Yes,
Yeah.
and he can't just be the man without me,
Well,
without beating me. That's not how this works. He can't beat me.
That's not honorable. Right. No.
No.
So he has to.
I do
beat you
have
up before
something
he
of a
can be the-
code. Good grief.
Right. So are we in agreement for this code?
Yeah. I understand. And I appreciate the information. I'm gonna need a little bit more.
Oh.
because I can't just attempt to go to these I just can't go to these people who have decided to forget their place and go there with nothing. So I'm going to need some things from you. One, first off, I'm going to need. We'll reduce the price to 5 silver pieces per villager.
Ooh.
Cor- Sitting there with her axe like this, like 5. Really?
It's a 50% discount. You're not going to get that anywhere else. I guarantee you.
That's expensive, but oof, okay.
5 silver pieces per villager, as well as and he kind of looks you over, Akaro. He goes, "You could use that knife there."
Oh, this. Oh, okay. Hold on. You have to excuse me. It's personally, but you know what? We're all making sacrifices. Can I talk this over with my team for just a moment?
Of course.
I would like to turn around. I'd like to huddle everybody. Get everybody real tight, real low, and cross. And I want to turn back. Oh, Hawk, right? This knife right here. Look at my team. I want to turn around and chuck it in his face.
Oh God! Oh, I thought that was gonna happen.
Roll an attack with advantage and sneak attack.
Thank you.
I wanted to get the people. Oh, fine. All right, fine.
He asked for my knife. You knew this was coming.
I wish that you weren't so attached to your knives.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Give me damage, and I also need you all to roll initiative.
Is there any way I could argue that he did give it to you? He did just deliver it in a very no? Okay, all right.
15 points of damage.
Okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Because you would think I would have written the stupid stuff out before, but I've got 87 different tabs open, so trying to keep everything
The
on
digital
track.
DM life. So
It's terrible.
Yeah, I have in the room 2 goblins and 2 giant rats. How many giant rats or more things would you like?
So there are 7 giant rats.
Okay, I will try to stuff those in there.
Yeah, it's not great in terms of space.
Giant rats are medium-sized creatures, right?
Let's see. They are small.
I guess, no, I don't think 2 people can occupy the same space. So you have to be, like, tiny to do that.
Okay.
There you go. 2 goblins, 7 giant rats. That's...
There are 3 goblins, actually.
Oh.
You're born too.
Yeah, your new friend, Hark, as well as 2 of his friends, his bodyguards, if you will.
You want to put Hark in the middle?
Yeah, Hark is 100% in the middle.
Okay.
So that is I don't know how I feel about that. Because giant rats have the same hit points as goblins do. How does that make them feel? Okay, awesome. Thank you for doing that. And right before that attack hits, he is going to use his reaction to switch one of the ones next to him to take the dagger in instead, and he goes, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Fair.
I popped mine in the
But
chat.
okay, but one of his bodyguards is for certain dead.
All right.
Okay.
I just deleted him. Hark is the dude
Sweet.
with the chess piece, and the last goblin remaining is up.
Okay, awesome.
There you go.
So
Dilemma deleted.
Acro for the win.
okay, so first up is Nyx with a
Right.
21.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 giant rats, and 2 goblins. All right. I'm gonna save what I've got left, and I'm just gonna try to. I'm gonna tuck myself over here. You know, behind this little rocky rock.
Okay.
And after I'm behind some rock, I'm going to try to just take my crossbow, and it'll be at a disadvantage, but I'm going to fire at whatever I have a clear line. Let's call it, let's say one of the rats. I'm going to fire at one of the rats.
Okay.
Why is it a disadvantage?
Isn't it too close of a distance? I assumed it would be.
No.
No, it's only if
I'm
it's
not-
melee.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I never am a range. I never do range fighting, so I'm
good.
like,
So, yeah, you don't shoot with disadvantage, and I
Okay.
believe all you need to do is you can shoot before you move so that they don't even have cover.
okay, great. I will do that then. Thank you, everyone.
You got it.
What is my plus for that? That is a 13 to hit.
13 to hit. Which one?
Not Hark, but the other goblin boy.
Okay. That is a. You said what was it?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't say that. I said rat. I apologize.
Okay.
I did literally just say that. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So the.
And I'll just say it's this one right here. I don't know.
What did you roll? What was the attack?
13 to hit.
13. That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
That is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage to one of the rats. You said which one? This one?
This one, I just said that one right next to the goblin.
Awesome. This one is let's see. Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
So this one is looking rough, if you will.
Gross.
Okay.
I just
As the bolt pierces into that rat. We'll say
Gross.
that's rat number 1.
Okay.
disgusting.
I
And
can,
then
yeah, we can click on them and populate their hit points in the little red things, or count up
Okay.
the damage that they're taking. So
Yeah. So that's 6 damage to that one. Go ahead.
got it. Yep.
And now it is the bad guy's turn.
Mm.
They rolled really well on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, bad guys.
So, first, the surviving goblin is going to go up to Akaro, right? Cha.
Ah, on my face.
And
Ah!
it's everywhere. And they are going to attack you with their scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
What is your AC?
AC is 15.
And that's going to miss.
Hmm.
One of the rats is going to go ahead and one of the rats is going to go ahead and like skitter on top of the boulder here
Mm-hmm.
and attack you, Akaro, because you're the closest they can get without taking an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to ooh, they have pack tactics, so they have
Yes,
advantage.
Mm. Good. Good for
And-
tactics.
Perfect.
they still rolled horribly, so it misses. Because this guy is like I think right here actually.
That's on my face, according to the map.
Really?
Yeah.
As
Yep.
I have you somewhere. I have you in a different area.
So that is.
I have you right
that-
here.
Where do you have me? As far as I can see, you're clicking on Cora.
Really? I was wondering where she went.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
There you are. Now Akro's on top of Cora. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
Now
I
he's
don't
back under.
I don't know why the map does that.
Yeah.
So-
Then one of the other rats is going to go and attack Cora.
Okay.
Because there's another one of his friends in 5 feet. He still gets pack tactics. And I am rolling really bad today
Oh.
as that one misses. And then the rest of them can't quite. One can squeeze in right here and attack Cora one more time.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And that is a bite attack. And it does. Cora, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that, and then, since you threw the dagger at him, Hark is going to chuck a javelin at you,
Rude.
Akaro.
Okay.
That is a soft 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
You're gonna take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
And he is going to his rats are going to move all the way in front of him,
Rats.
and then he is going to run all the way back here.
No.
Coward.
You're a bitch, Hawk. Soldier is a better leader.
So Jay's the best. That's
He
the
would
best.
never.
So
Soldier
that
Boy, tell him.
No.
Zoja Boy tells him. So that does it for the goblins. Akaro, you are up.
Akaro. Okay. So the rat that is immediately in front of Cora. I'm going to begin with a rapier. I will draw a rapier and dagger. I will begin with the rapier attack on that particular rat.
Okay.
So that I can sneak attack because she is there to help. Natural 17 plus 6, 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is 10 plus 2d6. 19 points of damage.
Death. Instant.
Nice. So with that one dead, I am going to. I'm in melee. I will just stab the rat immediately in front of me.
Okay.
That right there. So that is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, for 1 point of damage.
One whole point of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy.
To we'll say that's giant rat number 1, 2. We'll say that's giant rat number 3.
Okay. So yeah.
And giant rat number 2 has already been killed.
Mm-hmm.
right.
So with those 2 attacks done, I'm going to stay put because I want to protect. Zakaro's a gentleman. He's gonna protect the ladies. So I will stay here.
All right. That does it for Akaro. Lakashina, it is your turn.
Yeah, about that. So, she's going to move right next to him and get in a rat's face.
Get in that rat's face. Get
Yeah.
him.
And she's going to.
To my
she's
right.
Not very. Yeah. She's not on the boulder. She's
There's
not.
kind of like there's kind of like a wall there, so it's gonna be hard for you to fit.
So she has to get on the
okay, then-
boulder.
Hold on, hold the fuck on. She's gonna get there like as best as she can. If I have to get on the boulder, that's fine. And as loudly as she can, she's not used to screaming. She's used to just doing it in people's heads. She's going to say, "This rat fights for soldier," and then she will turn into a giant rat.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and
I
you're gonna
love
have to get on the
tactics.
boulder in order to pull that off.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead and make an attack.
Okay.
I'd wear that t-shirt. I'd wear that t-shirt.
Giant rat for soldier.
This rat fights for soldier.
This rat fights for Zoja is our new T-shirt.
That's the t-shirt.
Yep.
Also,
So,
soldier boy up in this. Oh.
so that means I get advantage, right? Because pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so it's a 17 to hit on the bite.
That hits.
Okay. And it's 4 damage.
4 damage to the giant rat number 3.
Mm-hmm. And then the
and
cloud.
he is looking real rough.
Come on. Like you're not even trying. Yeah, that's an 11.
You have a giant rat multi attack when you turn him into when you do the what's
Yeah.
it the that's
Giant-
so cool
I get multi attack.
Yep.
because these giant rats do not have those.
Well, it's because I'm Zoljas. What do you want me to say, man?
That's right.
Hey,
I
Zoja's
could
giant
do-
rat, man.
I can do all things through Zolja, who ran the fuck away and allows me to do them. So
Amen.
that's on the
Amen.
back of the shirt.
Hey, that is that's how it goes, right?
Yeah. So that's it. The clower is not going to hit. 'Cause it's just
Okay.
an
All right, no worries.
Oh wait, no, it's an 11.
That still misses.
Okay. Sorry. Then I'm good.
Yeah, DC, it just misses. DC 12. AC
Okay.
12. So that does it for Lakashana. Cora, you are up.
Cool. So as I understand it, because I'm not in melee with any of these rats, I can go around to this other goblin.
You are in melee with this one and this one.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. So Cora just looks real calm and collected, and all you hear coming from her mouth's not moving, but you just hear initiating rage sequence.
Yes.
And she is going to rage and go at one of these things with her great axe.
Rage.exe.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Hit.
Definitely
so
thought you said 40.
Oh, I'm so
I was
sorry.
like,
I am so sorry. 18, 19, 20, 20. That's a 22 to hit. I read the wrong dice.
No, it's not gonna hit magically.
I know. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
15
beautiful.
points of damage as the rat is absolutely obliterated. And was that this one or was that this one?
Will be.
Was that 1 or 3?
Let's go. I'm choosing this one.
Okay, rat 1. Done.
Sorry, I'm switching in between screens, so I'm like
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah, I get it. It's hard. As
Also-
rat number 1 is essentially turned into rat paste.
I lied. I had my giant badger stats up. They're to hits the same,
Oh,
so all
okay.
that would have been fine. But the rat doesn't get multi attack, so like it didn't hit anyway. So I
Okay,
apologize.
cool.
Yeah.
No worries. So that does it for Cora. Back to the top. Nyx, it's your turn.
He's running, isn't he? He's running?
He's just standing in the back right now.
Oh,
Behind
okay.
all of. Yeah.
That is different. Okay, good. Okay. Well, I don't know. Who's to say? I this did not go as anticipated. She's just going to, as she is exhausted herself, she's rather tired. She's going to go ahead. I'm going to try to cast sleep at first level and just allow my friends to pick these off one by one at their leisure and see if I can just put some to sleep for now.
So that's a 20-foot cube, right?
Yes. So, 20... range is 90 feet and then a 20-foot, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 20 foot. It just says creatures within 20 feet of you, of a point you choose within range.
So yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose, like, in the middle of all these rats.
So this is a 20-foot cube.
Thank you, friend.
If you... sorry, I'm transitioning so that the viewers at home can see it. You can put the 20-foot cube and catch Lakashana and everybody else, and
Wait, isn't it? It's who I choose, though, isn't it? It's just creatures I choose.
No,
it's creatures within a point. So you could potentially put her to sleep.
Okay, never mind. I read
or
it
you
incorrectly.
can put it to catch.
She could put it one below that and catch these 5.
So Hark, the goblins, and the 4, and then there'd be two over there.
Okay.
Like a good plan.
Yeah, but he's got all his hit points, and I don't think it'll even get to him. I don't think it'll be as effective. I totally misunderstood that. That's totally my bad. Let's just do it. Fuck it. Let's just do it anyway. Yeah, as long as I'm not catching any of them. I thought it was who I could choose. So yeah, let's see if we can put anyone to sleep. So let me roll these really quick. Ooh, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19.
Also, sorry if I just overstepped DM bounds there. I was just trying.
No, you're good, man. I appreciate the help.
Okay.
That I'm guessing it at first level, so that's 28 hit points. I rolled on the 5/8.
Okay. So 28 hit points.
And it says starting from the creature that has the lowest, and so on and so forth.
Okay. So I believe that would be. Rat number 3 is asleep.
Sleep.
Where is it? Hold on. There should be a. There it is. Ha ha ha.
There it is. Nice.
Sleep. Sleep.
So that thing only had 2 hit points.
26
so
remain.
26 remain.
I can help you.
Okay. Yeah. So that's another 7.
-7. 19 remain.
Another 7.
Okay. And then there's only 12 left.
Yeah. And another 7. So all of these 4 are all asleep. But Hark is able to shake it off.
Okay, so 3 rats and 1 goblin is asleep, and I just tell my friends, in case they've never seen it before, I go, don't touch them. Sleeping. Don't touch them. Get the other ones first, just in case they've never seen it.
Oh,
Rat thumbs
all right.
up.
Yeah, good.
All
Thumbs up.
right. That
She
does
does
it.
the wink and the thing again.
That does it for Nyx's turn. It is now the goblin's turn, and Hark is going to panic some more.
It's a free action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This one is going to move up and attack Lakashana. That is with pack tactics. That is a 12 on the dice, so I think that hits your AC.
Yeah, needs to be.
And there's
Aye.
giant rats. That's 5 points of piercing damage to Lakashana's giant rat form. This rat will adjust his position slightly, and again attack Lakashana because you're right there. And this one will miss, I believe. Yep. Yeah, and they rolled an 11 with pack tactics. Good grief, guys. And then Hark will kind of like look around, take a deep breath, and go, ah! And charge. He has multi-attack.
That's our brave guy. There he is.
He attacks, since his javelin is gone, he will attack with his scimitar. Miss with an 8. And the second attack,
Please, baby Jesus. Oh,
Uh, he will miss with an 11. As
That's right. I'm Zoldier's rat, bitch.
as both of his panic strikes seem to miss, attacking
Brave.
the giant rat that is now taunting his every move.
I don't know why she went dolphin, but rat's kind of hard to do.
agree.
Akaro, you are up.
May I treat the sleeping rats as difficult terrain?
You know what? I'm gonna let that. You can take the time to kind of step over them.
Sure. Yeah. I
But
won't.
yeah, it is considered difficult terrain because you won't be able to move as fast.
Okay. So that is 10, 25 for me to get right there. Plenty of movement. And when I have made my way to the other side of Hark, I would like to stab repeatedly.
It is an
if
option.
necessary.
It is an option.
Give or give him your dagger, so to speak.
I would. Well, I would. You know, it's a good thing you didn't ask for the rapier, but just in case, let's see if you want it. So rapier attack first. That is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
14 misses. Okay.
14 misses.
Then I will follow up with the dagger. Here we go. That is a 21 to hit.
That misses. No, it hits.
To scream.
Okay, roll damage.
Fancy boy.
So,
So you don't add your modifier, but
Correct.
you do add sneak attack.
yes.
Because rat friend.
Yeah, rat friend. So that is a total of 8 points of damage.
Tasty.
Points of damage to Hark.
Mm-hmm.
And he is not pleased because he cannot. I don't think he can.
Can he sacrifice a rat? Is that what we're looking at?
It has to be a goblin.
Hmm.
Um.
Homeboy's
Heavy
asleep.
is the head, my man.
Yeah.
Amen. Zoja knows, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be a goblin. So that's 8 points of damage to Hark.
Okay.
All right. Do you do anything else with your turn, Akaro?
That is movement action, bonus action, so I am out.
Okay, Lakashana, this is your turn.
Yes.
Yes.
I bite the rat in front of me.
Okay. So wait, do you attack Hark or the rat?
No, the rats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your attack for rat number whatever that one was.
The woke rat.
Woke
Yes,
rat.
yes, the woke rat.
He went to college.
Yeah.
17
Diversity is
to hit.
important.
Yeah, that hits.
All goblin lives matter. 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage to. We'll say that's rat number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that does it for Lakashana. Cora, you are up.
I can't get around to Hark. If I'm looking at this right.
And I would like to use my movement.
5, 10,
Get the fuck
15,
off the
20,
boulder.
25.
She can. Yeah.
You can. You would take an attack of opportunity from Hark
Oh
and
no,
the rat.
revert into my human form? Yeah, if those little bitches can hit me.
Ooh.
Get
So
him.
the rat first with pack tactics, and that will miss because I'm rolling like crap. I'm using the digital dice roller from now on.
There you go.
And
I don't know. I think you should keep believing in that one die. Just keep giving it its time. Let it
yeah.
stay with them, you know?
Hark with a 15 that hits. And that does 5 points of slashing damage.
She's back into human. Or
Ah.
Okay.
Kalashtar form. But she's moving.
Okay. So that does it for them. Cora, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna go onto the boulder then, so I can get to this.
The boulder.
The boulder.
Not a rock, it's a boulder. Oh my gosh, I hate that I just did a SpongeBob reference.
Those were 2 excellent shows named in a very short amount of time. I'm pleased.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
15 points of damage.
Let's see. 15 points of damage to Hark.
Come on, Rage.
Cora, how do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Oh, snap.
girl!
Yeah.
So she's gonna
Or
go
excuse me.
down.
That's showtime.
Come on.
I forgot what show I'm on.
Nah, don't worry about
So
it.
right before it hits, she's just gonna be like, "How's this for a deal?" And then boom, right through.
Yeah. Ooh!
All right. As Cora
Metal.
reaches with a massive overhand strike, like she's chopping a log almost, she splits the head of Hark in half. So that does it for Cora. We're back up top to Nyx. Nyx, it's your turn.
Who's up? These 2 rats?
2 rats.
Just the 2 rats on the corner. Everyone else is asleep.
Okay, yeah, I'll fire at a rat.
Which one?
You know. She's like, this is going well. All right. All right. She would like it to be over. That was a 15 plus 15, 16, 17, 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hello, D6? Thank you. 6 points of damage again.
6 points of damage to which one? The top one or the bottom one?
Oh, let's say this guy. This
All
top
right,
one.
this one takes 6 points of damage to rat number 5, and he is looking rough. So back up to the bad guy's turn. These 2 rats are rats, so they're not that intelligent, and they're also very scared. So one of them is going to attack Acro. The other one is going to attack. Actually, they're both going to attack Cora because they have pack tactics that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
That
it
makes
attacks
sense.
me, it gets no advantage because that dude's asleep.
Yeah. So Cora, what is your AC?
17.
Yeah, that's gonna miss with a 15. Second attack. That one's going to hit. With exactly a 17. And Cora, you take 4 points of piercing damage reduced to 2 because you're raging.
Nice.
And that does it. It is now Akaro.
All right. So I can attack either of these rats with potential sneak attack. So I'll start with the one closest to me. Let's
go ahead.
That up top. Oh, all the things just happened. Rolling the d20. Boom. Natural 18 plus 6, 24.
All right. That hits. You don't need to roll damage because it has 1 hit point left.
Yes. And then I will slide forward and follow up on the next one.
Okay. Roll your attack for that one.
21 to hit.
That hits.
And come on, d4. 3 points of damage.
3 points was the exact amount that you needed to kill this rat.
Nice.
So we'll say you guys are out of initiative, and we'll also say that you guys slaughter the goblin and the rats with.
Wait.
Nope.
I say to my friends, and I say, who wants to wake the goblin up so he can tell us where the people are. Yes? No?
All
Maybe?
right,
What do you
fine.
think?
Yes, we can restrain him and wake him up and ask him where
And
the
then we
people
can,
are.
and then we can proceed to
Yes.
snap a neck or cleave it in half, whatever.
Totally.
You know.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so we'll say the 3 rats are dead, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I look at my dear friend Lakash and I'm like, can you see if he knows anything? I'd rather not wander around these disgusting caves longer than I must.
I am ready.
Okay, all right.
Uh.
Cora, would you mind just we'll get him tied up and
Don't
maybe
you
have Cora
Don't you
hold
still
him?
have the manacles? Couldn't we just like?
I mean, I always have those.
Hey.
All right. Well,
Like,
thank-
do you want me to like hold him, like grapple him, or?
Just in case, I'll put these on him.
Okay.
But if you can just grab him because he's gonna
Yeah.
as soon as I touch him, he's gonna.
I will also grapple him. Yeah.
Okay. So when she grabs him, I'm just gonna snip on his little. Well, okay. Here's a very serious question: would they fit a goblin, or would they be too big? I don't know how their weird tiny hands are.
Yeah, the manacles would probably be a little bit too big for the goblin.
Could we?
They're definitely humanoid.
Could we manacle his ankles?
Are they thicker? I
You
don't-
could. The foot is a little bit too big for them
Okay.
to like get loose.
Perfect. I will do that. I just thought about that because I was like, okay. So
Yeah.
I'll go for the feet as Cora just grabs his upper body. Like 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
And she just like looks up, goes,
Yes.
and then she tries to run away.
As Cora has her in the air.
Cora has her in the air, and on top of that, like she has the manacles, so her feet are like not going very far.
Ooh.
It's and she-
Fleshy manacles.
so it's
The
now like
skin flaps on them are just kind of flapping around, and I'm like,
yeah.
Hello, my name is Lakashana. I would like to offer you an exciting new employment opportunity today. Right, down. God damn it, down. What is it with you? Down. Hello, it's me, your girl, Lakashana. Jesus. Listen, Zolja couldn't do it. I guarantee you can. Oh no!
And as she's doing this, a little bit of poop comes out.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, Cora. Sorry, Cora.
Okay. Nope, still in there. You're a strong one too, I see. All right. Okay, I need you to, straighten up. Do you see what we did to your boss? I know. It's very sad. We will do that to you if you do not tell me where the rest of the humans are.
And immediately she just goes outside, right across from here.
I'm so sorry. Sometimes when I'm thinking things, I don't translate so. If you do not take us to where the humans are, because I swear to any deity that is listening to me right now, if we have to wander around these fucking for 5 more minutes because you people keep going, it's left, it's right, it's outside, it's fuck that noise, you're taking me to the herd of people. Do you understand me? I'm gonna need some affirmatives here, party pooper.
She just looks down, kind of ashamed.
Yes,
She
you
goes-
just shut yourself in front of a group of victims.
Been there. Been there.
She goes,
I mean, who has
Fine.
it?
fine.
Okay. While that's happening, can I go open mysterious door number 1?
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Okay, athletics check. That's gonna go super good. I have a
That's our guy.
crowbar if I need it, which I think I do.
Smartest guy and strongest guy I know. Did I mention that?
Yeah, super good at this. 5. So, just
Seems right.
whatever
Yeah,
it is on the dice.
Acro, you just kind of like go up to the door. You go up to the
Boulder.
you go up to the rock and
ahead,
just go.
Say it.
I'm so mad. I was not there to witness it. I'm so mad none of us
And
were
you just kind of like get in like a 3-point stance, like a offensive lineman, and just go, or like a defensive lineman, go, and it does not budge an inch.
Good.
You kind of try it a couple times with your shoulder, and still you're like, ow.
I will come back. Cora, would you mind opening a door for me?
She's gonna be, I guess, still holding the goblin. Turn to Lakashana and be like, "Do you want this?"
Oh, no, thank you. That's very nice of you. And she'll take her. She'll take the little goblin.
Have to
Feet
go
still,
open the door
like-
for a gentleman
Yeah.
now.
She's gonna
Actually,
go ahead. No, I was gonna say she's gonna
Aw.
pick her up like a cat.
yeah.
Aw.
So like once you like pick her up like a cat, she's just gonna like the feet are gonna stop moving, and she's just gonna be like, and just like slump,
That
and
makes-
like just completely limp, and just be like, ugh.
But she's definitely like, I need you. Hey, Judy the Goblin, I need you to look at me right now, sweetheart. Look at me. Look in my eyes. Yes? I'm the captain now, all right? So you just tell me where to go, and I will give you belly rubs. Does that sound...
Oh.
Are you sure? You kind of
Make-
like that, don't you?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm just
'Cause I-
seeing her pet a goblin, and I'm like, nice. This is going really
One of my best life.
good.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot. I forgot how good her charisma is.
If
Nix's
someone was like,
standard for positive events is super low.
I love it.
13!
Well, she rolled a 13 on her wisdom check, but she has a -1.
come on.
So
it is kind of nice.
as you like pet her, she kind of just goes,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Goblin baby.
So, come on, Goblin Judy. We're going to go. You're going to tell me where to go, okay? So you have your little hand. You're just going to point to me. Does that make... Fuck this. Can you speak calm?
and she just kind of like looks at you. And do you still have the mental link up?
I have it up until I switch it to someone else.
Yeah, and she goes, no.
Okay.
She says
That's-
no.
Oh, no, that's fine. You're still my perfect Goblin Judy.
She goes, my name is Racha.
Ratcha? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make God have to come up with a new goblin name on the fly. I thought I would do him a favor. So, okay, Ratcha.
No, that one.
You're my good,
that one-
you're my good Ratcha.
I like it.
Cha.
Ratcha. Scratcha the Ratcha. Now you're going to tell me where the people are.
Scratcha, Ratcha.
Yes, okay, come on.
All right. I'm walking to this door, I guess, or I think I'm being led to a door. I don't know. Right.
Yeah, you are being led to this boulder right here. The boulder right here.
And I'm gonna try to open the door. I'm rolling
Athletics.
athletics.
Does she have to roll? I mean, come on.
Scratcha the Ratcha. I'm gonna think about that in my dreams
15.
tonight.
Hashtag scratch the Ratcha.
Scratch the Ratcha.
What was the total?
Yeah, I got an 18.
18. Cora is just able. She just does the. You guys ever see Big Bad Beetleborgs?
Yes.
Definitely.
1,000 years
I
ago.
don't know.
1,000 years ago.
Definitely not.
For some reason, I still remember this like it was yesterday. But the girl who had super strength, every time she had to use it, like her trigger was her like cracking her fingers. So
Oh.
Cora just does one of those, and then just goes, and just moves the boulder to one side, and like it was nothing.
Oh,
You good sir.
I appreciate it. Nicely done. All right, now what's in this hole?
All right. Give me a. Let's see. So you can see that this is seems to be Hark's room.
Oh,
There's an 8-foot high ceiling that has like a grass pallet, and next to it is a battered wooden chest with a rusty lock.
Ooh.
I will check it for traps before attempting to open it.
Give me an investigation check.
All right.
I will also. Is it possible for me to? Because you know it, you love it. You guys hear it behind you. You're like, "Oh, look, it's your room!" And you turn around and you see that she has made another goblin puppet out of the boss.
Oh my god.
The blood is just dripping back down her arm, and she's like, "Look, it's your room. Look." And I just want to see. I mean, I'll also check his pockets if there's a key to the chest or anything.
This gets creepier every time you do it.
There will come a time where we will feel nothing at it.
Just gonna keep making pockets.
That's a 15 investigation.
Yeah, it is.
Despite the horror.
It is not locked. Not locked at all.
All right.
I mean, it is not. It is. Well, it is. It is not trapped. Excuse me.
Okay, then I will begin the unlocking process. That's gonna be in the 20s.
Yeah. As you're going to the lock, you go ahead and kind of take your breath in the whole lock breaking process, and as you place your lock into it, all of a sudden the lock just goes and like falls into like rust covered pieces.
Safe.
And you're just like, well.
All right. Well, getting better at this.
And as you open it, you find assume that this is all Hark had in his like short lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
So you find 12 gold pieces.
Okay.
55 silver pieces.
Okay.
And 87 copper pieces just strewn about loosely.
How many silver? Sorry.
55.
Thank you. And the how to be a boss for dummies. guide.
That is probably in there. A matching pair of silver salt and pepper shakers.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
They are worth 10 gold pieces by themselves, or 25 gold pieces for the pair of them.
Ooh,
Ooh,
better
and
as a
they're
set.
magical.
Better as a matching set. Akaro, you also find a blood-stained leather case containing a complete set of thieves' tools.
Ooh. I will say I've been showing the party, like I've been like, oh look guys, we got some coins. Oh hey, there's Hark with a hand up his ass. That's interesting. Good. Cool. So and I'm going everything, but when I find the thieves' tools, I'll be like, I'm just gonna hold on to these. And
And you also find a holy symbol of Sylvanas, carved from wood and inlaid with gold. That's worth 25 gold pieces.
nice.
Silva.
Yep. Sylvanas,
Windrunner?
not Asmodeus.
Windrunner?
No, not Sylvanas,
The
Windrunner.
Dark Lady? Is she watching over us? Is she? Is she?
Wait,
Could she be?
Nerd. And you also find a red potion
Ooh.
sitting
More.
in the box at the bottom of the box, and that's it.
I'll have to look back at our notes. If I'm not making this up, we also have some other mysterious liquid to identify at some time. If I'm remembering correctly. But I will look back at this in a moment.
Okay.
Rapture, where are the people?
She just kind of like, still hanging limp in your arms, just kind of like starts pointing you in the direction, and she starts pointing you towards out this way.
Hold on,
And we will say, for expediency's sake, Cody,
it.
if you could please, there it is. I got it. if you could move the map all the way to the upper right.
All the way to the upper right. Yep, you got
Yes,
it. And I will
please.
move the tokens in just a moment. Okay. Uh-huh.
I wonder what's inside the cave's butt. I'm sorry.
I found out. I went inside his butthole.
Is that
Wonder what's inside his butthole.
Nix? Is that okay? First of all, I'm now transitioning to show the audience the cave butthole that we're now looking at. Because
I wonder what's inside the cave butthole.
because that's awful. But
Amazing.
also, Nix, did you proctology your way to puppetry, or did you like insert and create your own?
You know, I used to try to go straight up, but it does, even in death, provide a bit of force back.
Mhm.
So I found it's easier, and she turns it around to show you the back, and you can see that she's like cut a hole out of the back of the creature,
Mhm.
and the skin flap is just hanging, and she shoves it like up through the spine, and tries to get to that. She's like, no, I just sort of like cut my way into it like that.
Oh,
It's dead silence.
Yeah, it's just like right in the back. Because that just took too much time.
For the record, she has taken Ratchet's head and put it in her shoulder. And she's kind of covering her eyes a little bit, so she doesn't see.
It's harder. It's harder when they're smaller like this, though. You know,
Mhm.
it's harder. just
as
dripping down her arm.
As we're walking and this nonsense is happening and she's hiding her eyes, she's explaining to Ratchet the benefits and merits of Zolja as a leader. The direction that they went in. She really thinks when this is all over that they should run away and get the house together. That he will
Is
be
she trying to
better
wingman
than...
for Zoja?
No, but I really think when this is over, we should get an apartment together. That she's
for
like, I think
Zolja.
when this is done, we will set you free. And I think that you should go find Zolja. Because we did not
Can't be
set
that
away
far.
too long before we found you. You
Not
will
that
have a
far.
job. If you tell him, I'm sure he will give you belly rubs.
Tap.
It's only been like 30 minutes, so
Yeah.
it can't be
really.
that far.
Okay.
Are they
as
in the-
you
Oh god.
Your
they're-
butthole.
as you get closer to the cave butthole, you can see the short tunnel leads to a sunken cavern. Give me some audio perception checks, please.
Okay.
Dice box, my cat. Oh my god.
That is only an 11 for me.
16.
Acro's on a 6.
15.
Okay, anyone with a 10 or higher hears the sound of flapping wings as they get closer.
Pretty flaps.
The bat poo.
Oh yes, the Gorno. Okay.
Point of order. I would like to have recovered my daggers before moving
Okay.
on.
No worries, no worries.
Racha, are they down there?
And she kind of like points to where is it? She kind of points off to like right here, and like back here.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, "They should be in there."
Okay.
What's the differential on like ledges?
Height.
Like, are we climbing?
Yep, that works
It's
too.
let's see. Yeah, they are. Each ledge is about 10 feet high.
Okay.
So we have to do a little bit of climbing.
Ooh, I want to try some. 10 minutes.
All right. Well, the flapping should we be concerned about the bats? Do you think they live in harmony, or better watch out for the bats?
Racha, do you have a problem with the bats? Like, not necessarily you personally, but like in general?
Ratcha will just turn to you and go, shh.
No, I'm in your head, dipshit. Come on.
I think
No, and she goes, shh.
Okay, then I will say to Akira, let everyone know to shush, and then I'll go back to Racha.
Shushed.
Everybody, quiet.
Uh,
I will let them know in a quiet, hushed whisper that we are doing the whisper song now. And
And all of a sudden, you just hear,
Yep.
And I turn to my puppet and I say,
I will make a stealth check along with. I see Nick's made one, so I will do so.
yeah, go ahead and give me some stealth checks.
Mm-hmm.
While Cora's doing a stealth check, she will also put her hand over her teddy bear's mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot she still has a teddy bear. Oh, great. So you guys are able to climb up the ledges without without irritating the bats, and as you get up there, you can see there are about 10 villagers in each alcove, and they are all kind of huddled together as far away from the ledge as they possibly can be, but they are very quiet.
oh, I know what's happening here. Okay, I see.
I will slowly motion for them to very quietly begin to exit.
And
I
so they're
stand
like,
very tall and say nothing.
and they kind of like stop, and a dwarf kind of comes up to you like quietly, and he goes, "What are the ogres?"
That's Morak.
Yeah, I give them the they're not alive. I will do the one word sounds like red dead.
And you go, and he just kind of just goes, and he like turns to the rest of the party and goes, and so all the adults, all the villagers will start to follow you out of the caves.
Okay.
I'm gonna take up rear and let all the villagers walk past me. Just like smile at them as they walk past, and I'm just gonna walk behind all of them. Make sure we
Okay.
got it.
All right, cool. So you guys are able to get out of the side of the caves into the main cavern, and as you get to the main cavern, you hear coming from essentially Hark's lair. You hear running feet and a lot of hard breathing as you see a woman has emerged from Hark's room.
female woman?
Female
Sorry,
woman.
like a human woman?
A human woman, not from Hark's room, from Hark's like lair area.
Oh,
Okay.
Malaria?
did we
Is it-
miss one?
Yeah.
Is it a human or is it a goblin?
She is a human woman.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
And
And she goes, "Oh, he's gone.
Right.
Thank you."
We totally weren't gonna forget you or leave you back there. What's your name?
Insight check. Insight check.
yeah.
Yeah. Roll an insight check.
That bitch lying. 12.
12. She looks to be incredibly scared, and also relieved, at this moment in time. And she goes, my name, yes. And she like stops and kind of like takes a deep breath and like curtsies a little bit, and she goes, Daphne Featherstone, lady in waiting to Lady Valrosa Nanda.
Ooh, how about that?
And she like,
Awfully
do you
long
say that?
time.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, oh, absolutely, I do. I'm like,
She goes, what? Would you? Has something happened to Lady Nanda?
That's an outside the cave conversation, not an inside the cave conversation.
Are there any more with you?
Yeah,
No,
where were you? Didn't we look through all those doors and side pieces, or did we just not?
There's the
We clearly
the
found
north
the site.
the north end of the cave. There was like a little small
Okay.
area. And she's like, she says, no, I heard the fighting, and I just stayed put until I couldn't hear it anymore.
Good.
sure.
Good instinct.
Yes.
All right.
Gonna take Ratcha outside and put her down on her feet. Kneel.
Does Ratcha have any? Ratcha, is there anything else of value in here that we should stop and get, or? Ratcha.
She goes, she's like, well, she looks at you and just kind of like, because she doesn't understand what you're saying. Oh, if your mind saying this,
Yes. Yeah.
if your mind saying this, she goes,
All right. Good enough. Go ahead. Proceed.
She'll put her outside and kneel down. Say, Ratcha, do you think you can find the others? Yes, you can. Okay, I want you to look where, like, there's trail, right? Like, there's clearly a herd of goblins.
yeah, there are relative tracks.
Okay, do you see these? They look like your feet, but many of them.
Yes.
Oh, my sweet Ratcha, would you rather just stay with me? I feel like you'd have a much happier, longer life.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh my god, did I just get a goblin as a pet? Oh,
I've got a business card at the ready.
I'm just saying, like, we could dress her up in little outfits, guys. Oh, I need this! I need it so badly. Oh no, it's just an 11.
11. Okay, I'm gonna roll this d20. We'll see how this goes.
Weirdest pet ever if it happens.
She rolled a 12 minus 1, so that's 11. So she'll go,
That is fair. That is fair. All right, then, here's what I want you to do. And she's going to hand her a rock from the ground. Take this to cuddle at night when you are lonely, and then give it to one of the children like you so that they may have something to play with. Also, I want you to remember, my name is Lakashana. Can you say that back in my...
Lakananamona.
Perfect.
Mama, say Mama Sa Lakashana. I like it. But I want you to always remember my name. And I want you to tell Zolja that too, that I am Lakashana, friend of goblins. I'm seeing a weird brand for myself. I've got the natural world down. I want to start spreading. Do you know what that's another conversation that you don't need to be a part of. My dear sweet little Ratcha, she'll give her a scratch.
And she
Okay,
just
we're
goes,
going to We're going to take these off now. And she's going to give you a card, and you're going to keep it, and then you're going to run and follow the other foots, and you're not going to kill us, yes? Because that would be stupid. Okay. Okay. Do your thing, Nick. Out loud. Sorry, do your thing, Nix.
It's time. Okay. She should. It should be noted that the when she pulls out this envelope of business cards, there's a ton of them, and the card is in Goblin. like they are in multiple languages, Like it's gonna have to be something real weird. She's like, having no idea how to speak English. She's like, "This is where your friends may be going. Maybe
going."
they go, maybe you should go here. They go, and I give it to her, and I'm like, okay, it's fun. You'll like it. It's fun.
She like takes the card, looks at it, like folds it up, puts it in her pocket.
There you go.
And then just as fast as she can away from you guys.
I put my hand on the Kashmir's shoulder, and I'm like, you raised her well. You really did. You really did.
It's like that ending scene from like an animated film where it's just you're standing off looking up at someone walking away in the sunset.
The Hulk sad walking away music.
Nix, I have a very weird question.
What?
Will you let me rub your belly sometimes?
Oh, anytime. I cannot stress that enough. Anytime.
She'll just reach up and give her a little rubby.
There. I like it. Just so good.
It
And
makes
then
me feel in control in a world that has none.
Anytime. My belly is yours.
All right. So, back to Nightstone.
Which
Okay,
one of you is Grin?
So you ask who's Grin?
Yes.
Please.
So, coming. I'm so happy.
Please. I cannot stress
So
enough.
you can see a tiefling, a tiefling man in his like mid to late 20s.
My body is seizing.
just kind of like comes out and is like, yes, how can I help you?
I always like people whose names are things, like I had a friend whose name was Hat. I also had a friend whose name was Speculum. It is very nice to meet you, Grin.
He goes, it's nice to meet you too, and like shakes your hand and like walks back to like where another like older tiefling woman is.
God, yeah.
All right, Destiny. Good to. We're super good at hiding. All right.
And she's like, have we met before?
Yes.
No.
In here.
Yes.
Or in there. And I'll put my fingers to Lakashana's head.
And I'm just going to yes, we know you. We are your children too.
And she like kind of like looks at you and like goes down to the dwarf and like whispers something in his ear, and he like looks at her, he goes,
I'm just kidding. We came from Nightstone and we really liked the way your house was decorated.
All those under floorboard decorations were super cool, by the way.
Wink,
like,
but she
stopped.
says it in her.
She says wink.
she goes, did you go through my house?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't really go through. Oh, I think it's best we keep it up here, madam. We didn't really go through your house so much as we were trying to find survivors.
While they're talking to them, I just wanted to make it known that I am talking, being incredibly charismatic, with all looking the way that I do, with all of these villagers.
One person is doing this right. Okay.
I am being a politician. I'm like, so glad you're safe.
Are you still in like the devil mode?
Oh, I look exactly like a baby Asmodeus. Like I cannot, like a female Asmodeus, like literally. So he has a human. She knows a lot about him, and he has a humanoid form. And she literally was like, "Rah," and looked. She like just like she got the horns, she got the red skin, and she's just bap, 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 being the charismatic lady.
They're all kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
No, yeah, that's Nope. We're all gonna be cool today because we killed the goblins in your house. We killed the goblins that were holding you. We killed the Gogers that were blocking the door. We didn't piss off the rats to bite your faces off. So
Yes.
you sort of love
You're
us no matter what
welcome.
we look like. And we brought horses for the injured among you. Because if there are injured among you, you can ride a horse. Otherwise, women and children first.
And they like slowly just like, "Oh, okay,
Yep.
all right,
Yep.
and that you guys are able to start making your way back towards Nightstone.
We may not be the heroes you want, but we're the heroes you need, right?
That's, yeah, I mean, more or less.
The only heroes you have, actually.
Yeah,
Cora.
Yes.
For dramatic purposes and to make me look like really important, could you carry me?
How did I know that was what you were going to
Like, can you pick me up, and then act like you're so excited to pick me up, make a show of it.
So
You're so lucky.
You're gonna scoop her up and throw her on her shoulder, like
No.
no, like with your butt sitting here, like just holding you, like
She sort of sits up
Like Gaston does with those little blonde girls.
yeah,
like that. Just like carrying and like holding her.
Seeing that, Nat 20 charisma over here is going to, oh, this is what we're doing. And she's going to turn into a giant rat and nudge Akuro a little bit.
I'm not picking you up. Is that what you're suggesting?
I don't know how to she's going to walk up a little bit and nudge him with her, get the fuck on.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, here we go.
I don't know how a ram would say, get on my back.
No. A ram. I thought you said a rat. I was like,
She's a giant ram.
okay, ram. All right. Then fine. Then I will. Yeah. Then. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And once he gets on, she'll.
You guys are the oddest collection, and
Yes.
everyone's just like,
Thank you, Cora. This means a lot to me. I owe you one. You can write that one down.
Just
I
know
owe you.
that I really enjoy small things that are really precious. Just know that for the future.
Got it.
Just know that.
I'll find you
All
something
right.
real
So, are those of you that are small people with little legs, children? No offense, halflings, gnomes, any of you guys. We have some horses. Maybe jump on those. Everybody else that has to walk, so sorry, but I don't know. Have a bigger town with more horses. That's really on you guys. That's not really on us. We did what we could. So back to Nightstone we go at a leisurely pace. Anybody that needs a jerky stick? We have a couple of rations to share with.
We have one single jerky stick, so
I have a couple of jerky sticks I will share, but I don't want to share everybody's. So
there's a couple of the kids who are like, who come up to you and a couple of them are fascinated by Nyx in her in her as female Asmodeus form, and they're they reach out, and their parents are like.
No,
Don't touch it.
I could worship this.
or steps back to look them up and down and be like, no.
Uh-huh.
I also pull out a jerky stick to give to the children, but I'm like, my friends know I'm pissed about it. I don't want to give this fucking kid a jerky. But I see him do it, so I'm like, oh, kind and benevolence is my middle name. Here you are.
We are creating a generation of cultists right now.
Right now.
We are creating a generation of cultists.
I try to pivot Cora to where the sun is shining right behind me. Just glow.
All right, let's go.
You want cultists? This is how you get cultists.
Onward!
I really think Nyx is starting her own cult, and I love it.
Nyx,
Go!
all of them. Everyone here is starting a cult, but Akuro.
I don't have a
You're
cult.
already in
Hold on. Okay, I get the goblin cult thing. I get the children with the jerky. What did Cora do?
You are
I
the
just-
pedestal upon which Asmodeus sits. What do you think?
Thank
On
you,
this rock I shall
Cora.
build my church.
Just glowing. Ah.
Oh, this is fantastic. You guys are able to make it back. Able to schmooze with the locals.
Schmooze.
Smooth.
You got a couple of kids that are like fascinated. You got a couple like teenagers who are like kind of like trying to really talk to Nyx, mostly to piss off their parents.
Absolutely. I talk to them and make them feel like the most special, interesting people in the entire world.
My God, please don't start.
A children's cult.
Sunday school.
Here's what I would like to point out for just a moment. I rarely play, and I love when I get to. Usually when I make a character, they are by no means like a lawful character. Usually, if you guys have been fans of the channel for any length of time, they're a rogue.
True.
I play rogues fairly frequently. I like being utility, right? I throw daggers in people's faces all
You
the
do.
time. And yet every time I make like kind of a scoundrelly guy who's like, oh, we're in it for the money, kid. The rest of the party is like, huh, we see your like mediocre, chaotic nature, and we're gonna raise you a fucking Asmodean cult, okay? So you know what? You have to be the voice of
Children's
reason now,
cult.
Cody. You have to be the one to rein the rest of us in and make sure that we don't, I don't know, burn the world down. So have fun with that. Cool. All right.
I just want to take this moment to point out that none of us are Asmodean worshippers. We're just building on what already exists. This was going to happen sooner or later.
Sure.
Those little tiefling weirdos. You think they hadn't been doing it already? Come on, man.
All
Come
right.
on.
At the end of the day, as long as I have my teddy bear, I really don't care what I do. So
I would never force anyone to do anything.
No,
Saying
you're just.
somewhere down the line, there's going to be a clan of goblins that are going to ride over the ridge and save our asses, and you're going to be so fucking thankful.
I will. I
And they
will.
won't know
and
my
You're right.
probably a flying
It'll be
snake in our
some
future.
weird Ricky Tikki Tavi nonsense.
I
There's
will.
also probably a flying snake that's gonna come back and save all of our
Mm-hmm.
asses.
Nah,
so.
they're coming in Riders of Rohan style, 100%.
Yeah, you're not starting the cult. You are literally being the
Poster child.
don't
Personification
go out
of
with
the
that
cult.
girl. She'll seduce you into a cult.
Into a cult. 100%. I'm like, look how cool my friends are. Look how cool I am. Your small
First of
town
all-
sucks.
We're not cool. We're definitely weird. And
We're just good. No, they like it. They like it.
there are worse things to be seduced into. Like it could be just straight up murder. So
You're right.
And that could be fun.
We are in the Forgotten
later.
Realms. It is
Just
ball. I
Murder
apologize.
hobos around these days. Who does that?
Just
So,
We're just riding the
Cole, you
rails,
said we
baby.
made it to Nightstone. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Yeah, you guys are able to make it to Nightstone.
do we level?
You what?
Do we level?
Soon, real soon.
I will bide my
We
time.
started a cult.
You guys are able to make it to Nightstone. And as you get there, the dwarf Morak, who has introduced himself over the course of the journey, he's pretty chill, relaxed, seems to be rather friendly. As
I
you
love it.
did just save his life, despite the sketchiness of your existence in general. He'll like take stock of what's going on, and he'll meet with two of the pips will show up.
Pip!
Two of the pips will show up and they'll talk, and he's like, we need to, and he's like, we'll need to let someone from Waterdeep know. And they go, oh, we've already taken care of. What? Someone's already on their way. And he goes, oh,
That's right.
it's good to hear. Well, all right. And he turns to you guys. He goes, thank you. Well, very much. I know there's not much left of it, but you can feel free to rest in what's left of my inn.
Oh, it's lovely. It's a beautiful inn.
And as you get there, a couple of the villagers start to return to their old houses, trying to start rebuilding. Is there anything you guys want to do before you guys take a long rest?
I just want to. I would like to find somewhere to talk to my friends. Even if I look at our new friend more, I'm sure we have plenty to discuss later. But for now, we are exhausted, and I would love a moment to talk to my friends and regroup. But if we could grab a bit of your time later, I'm sure we would be very grateful.
Of course. I can go ahead and speak in the morning. That's all right.
That's perfect. Thank you. Over breakfast, maybe.
Oh, yes.
Perfect.
Sounds excellent.
And I just kind of look at my friends, and I'm gonna go upstairs with my friends if they follow. But I'm just going to go
Or
upstairs.
follows.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we get in there. What's the plan? What do you all want to do? What do you think?
Well, I think we have a couple of quick questions. One, how much do we care about the woman that worships Asmodeus? Is that just a
So
daddy
much.
issue, or is that something we should talk to her
I
about?
have to know either way.
Sure. All right. Well, we should talk to her then, because, that's usually where we start. And
She's the woman that's been birthing the babies,
Mhm.
and I think she might be a lot smarter than we think she is.
maybe we'll find
I'm
out.
invested.
All right. Other than that, we have to wait for whoever's going to be in charge of Nightstone to show up, unless we want to go to. Well, we'd have to talk to whoever's in charge next, and then hopefully we get paid. And we should tell somebody in Waterdeep about the flying cloud giant fortress that's dropping rocks on everything.
Would Cole, would I have any access to a way to get messages back to Waterdeep?
You would not, outside of typical courier services, no.
Is there a Raven Rookery perhaps in town or the castle somewhere?
Not really. This place is close enough to Whitestone that it doesn't really require the use of those kinds of things. It's usually...
far is it from here?
So Waterdeep is, give me a quick half a second. Savage Frontier. Where is it? Sorry, trying to find that particular map. There it is. So in the north part, you are maybe about like 35 to 40 miles away from Waterdeep.
I can ritual cast Animal Messenger.
Okay.
Can I ritual cast it at a higher level, or does it have to be base?
It has to be base level if you're ritual casting it.
Okay, that'll give it 24 hours for a flying messenger. About 50 miles per... okay, so 50 miles. So it can get there in a day.
Okay, yeah. You can send it off. Who are you sending it to?
Who do we know in Waterdeep?
I have a lot
I know
of.
of.
Yeah, they both would know people. Message his dad.
I mean, I would know probably some higher ups.
Okay. Then we can send to...
Yeah, do you know of anyone, Akaro? Just curious. Like, maybe, like, anyone,
Oh,
like, with a name, maybe. We'd love to meet them, really, if they had
Do we
time.
know that he's noble?
He said it out loud, and didn't
Yeah.
like somebody make a check to see if he was like bullshitting or not? And we were like, he's not bullshitting. And we were like, because I remember saying out loud, all
Okay.
right, put a
'Cause
pin
that's how
in
we
that.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know if we dealt with this before or not.
We have not talked about it, but
So out of character, I have two
Yes.
thoughts of who that
Please.
is. I have not discussed them with the GM. So if you'd like an option, it is up to you, or I can pick one, or we can roll for one or the other.
That can be a talk over breakfast.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that. So I'm happy to do, yeah. I mean, Akuro is you can tell on his face he's a little reticent to call his dad. He and his dad probably don't talk a lot for whatever reason. There are probably a few of them that I can think of.
No,
So-
no offense to you and to your very beautiful father. I am
thank
sure.
you.
I think perhaps we should tell the police.
And I agree with. This is a rare thing for me to say. I agree. We should tell the police. And I look to
I
these,
do not know your father's politics.
Yeah, to the bouncer, to the city watchman.
Cora, you know of the captain of the guard. His name is simply Bernard. That's the only way he really goes by. But he's would be the choice in terms of letting the police know, letting the 5-0.
we're drafting a
Ho-ho.
letter.
It's basically sending.
Okay.
It's or message. It's you have 25 words
Okay.
that the bird will parrot back to the person.
Then I would tell you Bernard, and I would describe him for you so that you could give that information to the animal. And
Tell the bird.
his Bernard.
I'm just kidding. It can't speak common. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Well, his name's Bernard, and she'll describe what he looks like. I'm out of character. I don't know what he looks like, but
Nobody knows who he looks like now. I gotta figure that out now.
He's a little tubby and he has freckles. He looks like a barrel with spots, you know. But he has no hair on his
Sure.
head. He has hair in a lot of other places.
that sounds right.
No, don't go looking. That's silly. Don't do that. Okay. We have a message? What do we want to tell him?
Nightstone has been attacked by cloud giants. Please advise.
I think that is enough of a warning, and does
signed,
pique the interest, leaving them wanting more.
And they know that the lady is there
Yes, the
because they're
pips.
sending a
Lady Delosa Nanda.
because they're sending a replacement so that
Yes.
is known.
Yeah,
Exactly,
we can
yes.
include that if we want. De La Rosa dead. Whitestone attacked by cloud giants. Please advise.
Populace saved by us. We are heroes.
We should have a name. We need a name.
We need a name.
We do need a name.
Well, the pips is already taken.
I know. I know. I'm sorry.
By the careless
Well-
whispers.
Oh.
We're gonna go ahead and
Insert
call
sex.
it there.
I like it.
Careless
call it-
whispers.
There tonight. So next game, which is in 2 weeks, we'll have a name. We'll have a group name. It'll be a great time. But for now, thank you so much for joining us. From all of us here at Random Encounter Productions, we love you guys, and as always, be cool.
Body roll, body roll, body roll, body roll, body roll, body roll.